Testing? Okay. Good morning, everyone. Well, or good afternoon or night time for some of you, I guess. Who for Kopano Riki? Hell no. Pull a third horse that requires so much effort and wants to be in front runner position for like 90% of games. Like, don't wanna, man. This one is what? The Kyoto Long. I can just toss Oguri in there, right? Which time do I need to clear this one? Do I have a long horse? What was the last long CM we did? Arima Kinen or something, I think. These are the Mao ones. That one probably clears. Has the Feng Shui blessed Ankh yet? I need to see the single spook Ankh. I guess we'll see. We are about to click that single button here. I already saw a Turf B Ricky win this CM. Well, congratulations to that guy. Turf B for sprint is so copium though. You lose 10% of your power, the most important stat. But it's still a sprint, so you can just win anyway. But still, I don't want to lose 10% power, you know? That's not ideal. My V-Turf Ricky is winning a bunch somehow. I mean, at the end of the day, it's a sprint and she is Ricky, so yeah. Think about the content though, Moo. The continual crash out by just playing Ricky. For the sake of my actual sanity, I don't want to do it. The content's not even gonna make me any money, so I'm not even gonna bother. The sacrifice to reward ratio for Ricky is so ass. If I get her for free, I get her for free, then so be it. But I'm not dumping any more money into this fuck ass horse. Nope. Okay, good. I don't have to make her. If I get her, I will contractually be obligated to make her. But I will not be getting her purposefully in any way. I don't care what the Seriru say, I also owned this horse back then. This horse also beat my ass, but my own horse never win at all. Because the time ratio that other people had was better than me. Finish your team trial points. For what? I'm not going to 6. It's impossible. I refuse to remake my horse. So it's literally impossible for me to retain 860k. Yeah, now it's 870k. That one requires you to remake in Alharu. Then after you remake in Alharu, then you have to go to Grand Life to remake again. Like, I got no time for that shit, man. I really got no time for doing like the triple whammy like that. Get free gems? What free gems are you talking about? The only way to actually get impactful gems is to pay money to this game. Free F2P grinding doesn't work. Cause I was here before. F2P is just begging and borrowing all the way. You haven't run CM yet, right? No, not yet. Get free gems from the silver gold gifts. Work in McDonald's for 8 hours can get more gems than clicking this fucking button. Yeah, we're remaking Team Trials in a week, exactly. So there's really no point to attempting to retain now. You lose 1 week, but you save so much effort. Just go and remake your horses when the Grand Life scenario comes later. It's gonna be much, much better. Right now, I think it's just unlocking, right? Yeah, just looking to unlock Seiyun Sky. We want to unlock Seiyun Sky, and then after that, we will be fine already. Rank 5 and rank 6 is 100 gem difference. For the poor people, it matters. For people who can pay money like me, right, it doesn't really matter as much. It's only a drop in the overall big bucket, after all. Yeah, who cares, Ricky? Shut up. I hate this horse. I despise this horse. I don't care about this horse. I hate this horse. She makes the meta super fucking boring. And she's one of the hardest horses to make. I'm surprised men sprinters are winning more than the UG Alharu sprinters. Because it's a sprint, at the end of the day. Catcher already showed me the data. It's 50-50 for whoever wins in a sprint. And they made them in Alharu or Ment. There's actually little to no difference which one you make. It's just what cards you have and what deck you have to go and what deck you have to possibly go into different places. You can Guts Max in Man better, you can use Narita Top Road in Man better, you can use Throne in Man and Alharu, so that one's not really a case. But if you don't have any other cards, you can go to Alharu to use your Agnes Tachyon, your Sweep Tosho, because those cards have skill point bonus and they have very decent specialty priority. Yeah, race bonus not as important in Alharu. So depending on your deck, you can go either place and make a very decent horse. Yep. Are there any other dirt Umas in JP that can fight Riki? You have to wait very long. You have to wait really very long. The first dirt horse that can fight her is Summer Hoko Tarume. That's about L'arc time already. Yep, so for the next 8 months, it's all Riki and Xmas Oguri sometimes. There are some competitors for Riki. For example, you could force Daitaku into dirt, and that would allow her to fight Riki. But besides that, the other super strong horses to force into dirt require a lot of turf spark, which is very problematic for making a horse. Yeah. The next big one is Hoko Summer Tarume. That's the next big one. Because until then, right, all the dirt horses are all weak compared to Riki. Riki is the dirt horse because she has the dirt sparks, she has the stupid broken unique, and she has her front runner bullshit as per usual. The dirt miles are literally all Riki only. The medium is just sometime Xmas Oguri. If she gets a very good proc, she will be there also. Onsen Transcend is 5 years. Let's not talk about that one. There's literally no competition for her until Summer Hoko Tarume. That's the first competitor. Alright? Until then, Riki is really top dog for every single Dirt CM. And Dirt CM will forever remain 1 or 2 horse only for a very long time. At least until Summer Hoko Tarume come out. Yeah. Dirt meta is giga boring. I don't want to participate in it. I don't give a fuck. Alright? About dirt races. The races are goddamn boring. I'm gonna throw an Oguri there, I'm gonna use Keen-Eye Dominator, and if I fight a Riki and they win, whatever. Alright, if I win by miracle, I'll just take it, I don't care. What about Espoir City? Also not very significant in the grand scheme of dirt metas. She is a dirt League of Heroes front horse, similar to Transcend and Riki. So you can see her for League of Heroes, but besides that, she's not super competitive for dirt. She's just okay for dirt. For Espoir. Summer Hoko, Parade Riki, Onsen Transcend, these are all the major ones. Yes, Riki gets power crap by herself, but it's not even power crap. It's more like one's easier and one's harder. The Parade one's easier, the actual Riki is harder. But it's not even that hard anymore in the future. In the future, all the scenario give you additional like 10 greens. So you have additional options to go and hunt the greens. Then you can autoplay the scenario also, which will just give you the greens to go and like make your Riki easier, right, basically. There's not so much dirt horse anyway, you can still use Riki for League of Heroes. That is absolutely correct. League of Heroes is so bad for dirt. It's literally just Riki and Falcon, and then you just shove whatever other front horse you have into the dirt CM. So you can make like, I guess, Taiki Shuttle front for dirt. Yeah, that's one of the major ones if I remember. Yeah, people used to make Taiki Shuttle front for dirt CM because it's going to be 9 fronts anyway. Sorry, 12 fronts anyway. So with 12 fronts in the lobby, you just get third, fourth with your Taiki, you can win already. Or just use Camping Taiki also can. Camping Taiki also is a bit better. Yeah, you use Taiki front for League of Heroes, for thirds in particular. Sometimes Mal also, if you have no other choice. Because it's the only position that you can really like make Ricky. Yeah, anyway, we are going in. It's a sprint CM, so you know I'm not super worried about not getting into A finals. For people who never really make one super duper ace, right, then you might worry a little bit. I know I saw a few posts, very few, of people who only get like two wins the whole time, then they cannot go A finals. That one is unfortunate. That's the sprint RNG for you. Probably should have gambled more, honestly, because the UG is not really a very scary symbol. It's the skills that you have that's the scary part. Your SS horse can win UG. You just need to buy the gamble skill like crazy. Gamble skill more important than anything. There's not so much dirt horse. There's a lot of fake Team Char UG. Yes, because it's a sprint CM, Team Char horse can still win sprint CM. For Team Char, the gold skill you buy usually is usable for sprint. Turbo sprint you can buy, you can use. Countermeasure you can buy, you can use. Your meticulous measure you can buy, you can use. Right, a lot of these gold skill or the white skill for sprint in particular, you buy on the Team Char horse, but they also work on the actual CMs for sprint. Alright, today we have a lot of UGs over here. It really doesn't matter. The UG rating is a lie. Don't care about power level. Power level is a fake. Right, you can win with any horse as long as you put the proper skills and the stat lines on them. If you never hit certain stat line, then your score won't be so high. But as long as you have the correct skill, you can still win. Golden is Orient. Yeah, like people literally buy like gold debuffs also. And some of them are not trash like Adored by all. That one's pretty solid. So you can use that for actual sprint CM. But otherwise, yeah, some of the other gold debuff, not so interesting. But if they just throw it in, it's just -1 skill, right? And it's a vision debuff or something, so it's whatever. Second round is a skill check. It's actually a skill check, yes. It's all about whether you have the sufficient skills to win. As long as you have sufficient skills to win, you will go A finals already. Like here we have Curran, we have Taiki. Who's that? Kozu, okay. Cos W, thank you Cos W for the raid, appreciate it. Tachyon tech never gets tiring. The Tachyon is really just because I don't want to make another horse. If I had the time, I would definitely make another horse, but when I was in the army, I really got no time. I'd rather play like anything else than play Uma Musume more, you know, in the army. Because if I play Uma Musume in the army, I would legitimately fall asleep. I don't have a second screen or anything. I just use my phone. So I'll just click, and then fall asleep. Then the phone on my face, then burning a hole into my face. Alright, Taki Shutter in third place, optimal. Alright, we hit our shooting for victory. Now we see whether we can get Speed Star, any of the other crazy skills. Tail held high, Outer Swell, Dominator triggers pretty good, Budding Blossom hit on. Okay, we hit all the good stuff, we are winning this one. The Dominator hit very good here. Dominator hit super duper good. Okay, and we just write it down, yep. Taki Shutter hit 3 of her XL there, that's why I can win so easily. She hit Budding and her head on and her shooting for victory. Oguri being a close second place is just testament to how bullshit this horse is, really. Oguri is a really bullshit horse. Is Ang placed in Group A finals? Not yet, we are working on that now. Okay, hold on, I need to be right back first. I need to get some water. Okay, I'm back, guys. This sprint CM has been very not random for me in round 1, 38 out of 40. But that's like round 1. Round 1 is not, it's not that crazy big a deal, alright? All runaway Suzukas I have encountered get crushed by Marus and Ski-Sama. The runaway Suzuka needs to be like giga strong, like really giga strong. She's not the super goated version of Suzuka yet. But I know Suzuka mains, right, they desperately want to use their horse. This is one of the only times they can use their horse. But it's really unrestrained angling, scheming, gambling. And then they must get their power very high, and then they must get a lot of good skills also. You cannot half-ass your Suzuka. If you half-ass the Suzuka, you will definitely not be able to win. It's a very high investment for any Suzuka player for this sprint CM. Why is Taiki Shuttle a scam? Taiki Shuttle is not really a scam, it's just that some people have very bad experience with her. It really depends on the lobby and whether you can get a good start, whether you have Uma stand, whether you have groundwork. Because sprints are usually pace chaser hells, so there's like 15, there's like 4 or 5 pace chasers, right? 4 to 5 pace chasers. You need to be 3rd or 4th in a lobby of pace chaser hells, exactly. Right, and then they could also use front runners, which could also make your lobby hell. As you can see here, there's 3 Taiki shuttles, so we're all fighting for the same position. So it's just tough. So Uma stand's important, so groundwork's important. Even desperately buying shoot step, I would even say is okay. Right, it's literally a hellhole. Look, I'm 6. I cannot win if I'm 6. I cannot win if I'm 6. And they put front runner there. So that's why Taiki is considered a scam lah, basically. Because of the position requirement. Right? You need to really fight for this area over here. And if there's too many of you, then it's just tough games. Really too many, then it's tough games. It's better to use a more consistent horse if you can, but there's no denying that Taiki is still very strong. Very powerful, if she can get her skill. So here I cannot get my skill, I lost. Right? Some people will even buy pump iron for their Taiki shuttle just because of this possibility here. It's not even a bad idea. It's really not a bad idea either. But anyway, we can't win, obviously, right? We got Giga blocked. The Taiki shuttle that got to 3rd place manages to win. That's why people consider her a scam lah, basically. Because of the very harsh requirement for this. Yeah. So she's the lucky one that got the 4th position. And then she has, what? Groundwork also, Uma stand, right? These are very important skills for making sure you hit the thing. More like your Taiki is weak. Man, shut the fuck up. Who asked you? May the better one win. 6 on pace is jobber. Man, shut the fuck up. Who asked you? Literally who asked, bro? Literally who asked? You try going to an army camp and make your aces, huh? You'll be bored the fuck out of your mind, man. There's nothing to do. Anyway, what do we have here? We are 8th in the pace chaser hell, but it's not bad, it's not bad. We're stuck in the pack. Being stuck in the pack means there's a fighting chance here. Alright, it's on. Just don't get blocked. I think we're getting blocked by myself. I'm getting blocked by myself here. Look at the pace chaser hell over here. Like, legit no one can get through. It's so fucking full of pace chasers. So fucking ass. Okay. Just overtake one more horse. One more horse. Dominator. Huge. Dominator is huge. Okay, we got it. We managed to hit. Thank you, Dominator. We got Speed Star also. Budding Blossom hit on. Okay. Alright. Taiki Shuttle, don't get blocked. No, my plans. No. Welcome to Pace Chaser Hell. Fuck this air groove. Fucking air groove dog. Blocking me. When I'm making the Lazy Man Parent Farming Guide. When the autoplay comes out, then we'll release the video. Right now, I'm thinking about how I want to record it. Bro, like, that's not my fault! The giant wedding ass in my way. I can't go through. Not my fault! That was not my fault. Taiki Shuttle won again. Yeah. May the better Taiki Shuttle win. 1 Taiki, 2 Taiki, 3 Taiki. Alright, where am I? I'm in the 7th position now. Okay, 7th position. They added 1 front runner. This is a worthless front runner. A 7th place Taiki. Oh my god, what happened to you? Why are you 7th place, you filthy animal? Fucking dog. Oh my god, please. Welcome to Pace Chaser Hell, by the way. This is Pace Chaser Hell. Sprint is always Pace Chaser Hell. It is the strongest position and the easiest position for everyone to make. Okay. Okay, 6th position for Oguri. 6 for Oguri. 6 for Oguri. 6 for Oguri. 6. Please! We lost. That Taiki hit NSM. We lost. We cannot win. This Taiki Shuttle hit NSM. We cannot win. I don't know which one. Okay, either lane, whatever. So which scenario is good for the auto parent farm? The auto parent farming will be done like this. You go to Ura, you auto your parents in Ura, you hunt down the burning stamina, the passion stamina. After you get passion stamina, you pass that down to your grandparents in Grand Life. Then in Grand Life, your grandparent, you go and make another Grand Life parent over there also, and then you pass that down to the parent. Then the parent pass down hopefully the passion to your horse, and also pass down the green skill to your horse if it's Kopano. Pass down restraint, pass down like any of the other major skills you need to pass down. And then make sure in your tree you have every horse that can do dirt, right? And then for the dex, right? The dex is 3 speed card, 2 race bonus power card, and then 1 filler parenting card. Can be Yeno, can be a specific skill you need to hunt for, up to you. Right? Like NSM Yukino Bijin, for example. That's the method for auto, just full auto. Not even thinking, don't want to play make a new track at all gaming. Alright? This would sacrifice you the make a new track spark. So you will not get the make a new track awesome stamina gut spark. But you will get the Ura spark, which is speed stamina, which is still pretty solid. Because getting speed is helpful, since 1600 speed is quite difficult. Stamina is also very, very helpful, since, you know, stamina requirement for medium and long is ridiculously high. The Taiki Groove is so good, lol. Groove is very, very good, yeah. Groove has very strong mid lane. Are there meta sprint Umas that can make sprint CMs less RNG? Meta sprint Umas. Later on, we have ultra hyper specialist for sprint. Literally sprint and nothing else. That will be Valentine Marchand. There's also going to be Grand Allegria for sprints as well, yeah. So Grand Allegria End Closer Sprinter, super duper ultra meta for non-League of Heroes. And then we have afterwards the Valentine Marchand. Valentine Marchand is ultra super meta for League of Heroes sprint. And pretty decent for regular sprint also. Pretty decent. It's just weaker because the frontrunner card is significantly worse. Right, 4th place, okay, winnable angle. Winnable angle, don't get blocked. Just don't get your ass beat. Don't get blocked. Budding Blossom, fully charged. Dominator triggers at a relatively good timing. Head on, okay, won. We got it. Alright, finally, a glimpse of redemption for my Taiki Shuttle here. A glimpse of redemption. Finally not fucking blocked by 4 to 5 Taiki Shuttles. Is the Tachyon a debuffer? Yes, she's a debuffer, very low effort, not super impactful. She sometimes can impact the game very hard. Like just now. Right? You saw the last 2 times that the Dominator triggered quite early. The trigger quite early is the strongest point. Because the earlier you trigger Dominator, the easier it is for Taiki to get to number 4 in a pace hell. So Dominator trigger early, good. Then Dominator trigger during acceleration, also great. Because Taiki Shuttle Oguri can catch up during acceleration time. Right? That's also the second best place to go and trigger. Okay, they're both the best place to trigger. One is just to slow everyone so Taiki can get 4th. The other one is to just kill everyone during Excel so that I can come in front. And maybe activate pump later or something. Anything like that. Yeah, that's the idea here at least. Unk is not wiggling today. Gamba is up for all those who want to Gamba their channel points. Unk is not wiggling. I am wiggling. Don't worry about it, guys. It's a sprint CM. Alright? Okay, to be fair, sprint CM is one of the places where it's very hard to go to A finals compared to any other place. Because one bout of bad RNG multiple times is like game fucking over, guys. Super duper game over. The video on which career to use to train last minute aces helped me make aces that got me into Group A finals. I mean, if you made your ace in Mant, you would probably still go, by the way. It's a sprint CM after all. My late Surger Tama has 7 acceleration skills. Can she win A finals? She can. She can. I don't like Tamamo in sprint, but yeah, I can't deny that she can win. Show us the wiggling. I believe in the wiggling. 3 late starts. 3 late starts is like, just give up, man. Like 3 late starts, you don't have to look anymore. Like, it's kind of over already. Like, sprint is like kind of CM. Like, you want to get rushed in sprint. You desperately need to get rushed in sprint. Rush is a humongous boost to your length in sprint. So you want to always be rushed and never get late start ever. So concentration is really good. But, you know, how to get concentration? Freaking weird ass cards. The cards requirement for concentration is so difficult. Now that my CM aces are handled, I can keep working on my team trials team. You should do all your team trials teams in Alharu. You should use a wit deck, just buy all the relevant skills and then pump the wit to 1600. Because team trials, it literally doesn't matter. Team trials is just hit your skills ASAP. Alright, as many skills as possible. So you max the wit, then the speed will max by default because you're using 5 to 6 wit card, and then you just buy all the relevant skills that you can use for your horse. That's literally how you do a team trial for right now. Then later in Grand Life you redo. Grand Life is different. Grand Life is you need to get 1600 speed and try to max the wit to 1200 plus if you can. Right? It's as simple as that. I came back from hiatus. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, when you come back, you just want to work on your team trials. But also, please understand, Grand Life you have to redo. So most people are taking the easy route. The easy route is just abandon this week and then just go to Grand Life and remake all your horses. Hello Ryu67. Nah, who names their Twitch account 67? But thank you very much for the raid, I appreciate it. Oh my god. Funny numbers just everywhere. I'll wait, I'll pull for light hello. Yeah, it's a good idea to pull for light hello and Tachyon. No, you don't want focus, you want concentration. You want concentration, not focus. Focus has very little impact compared to concentration. Concentration is a significant enough impact to help you to win more in sprint. Focus is very little impact. Yeah, it's 10% versus 60%. You want concentration. If you're going to pick it up, you should just go all in for concentration. If you're going to pick up focus, it's only for groundwork. That's literally the only reason. Yeah, focus for groundwork is okay. Shit. We are too strong. Oh, NSM! Oh, pump! Okay. Oguri cap! My Taiki may have missed, but my Oguri never misses. Go, T-Pulse! Watch out, V-Line burst! Watch out, V-Line burst! Don't let it hit! Don't let the V-Line hit! Don't let the V-Line hit! Okay, no V-Line, www.com. The V-Line burst hit early is not so scary. V-Line burst hit later is damn scary. Alright guys, surely we can win 2 more. Why is Racing Spirit stamina more important? It's just Excel. Hey, no, sorry, not Excel. It's a finishing speed skill. It's a finishing speed skill. Yeah, it's a 0.25 home stretch chase. So you should try to hunt it if you can. you basically add it to the list of good stuff, right? Like what's the good stuff? Medium corner, medium straight away or distance straight away, then position straight away, position corner, then play times, tail held high, all the generic stuff. Then you add home stretch, then you add the Ura skill also. That one's 0.25 free skill. So you should try to incorporate it into your lineage if you can. Basically, like there's a list of good stuff, and you want to have all the good stuff if you can, or at least like 90-80% of the good stuff. Yeah, you're gonna loop it forever, pretty much. You want to keep passing it down to the next generation, because you want to keep that skill. But if you don't have every skill, I wouldn't cry about it lah, obviously. You try to get as many as possible. In the future, there'll be more stuff to hunt for. So this skill, even if you don't have it, it's more important to hunt down other things also. But you ideally want to have everything lah. But that's like ultra min-max already. Like parent farming can go like really high. Like think of it as like a wuxia, In a wuxia, you got like high as Mount Tai, You got the high as Mount Tai, which is the super min-max, and then you got the low to the earth, That's the lowest possible parent, which is just get medium S and then get your basic green skills or whatever, then you're done. Anyway, we got 6th position, we got late start. We can still win, thankfully. There's not a lot of stronger pace chasers here, question mark. So we should be able to win this one. No. Both late start is not the end of the world. We are W. Wait, no, we're too strong. Stop! Wait, first place? Okay. Thank you, Kurun. Kurun has activated my trap card. Go! My horse of demon. Whoa! Thank you, Kurun-chan. Look at Kurun. Yeah, I'm looking at you, alright. I think it's a pace chaser Esmaru, you're right. Dominator! Yeah, don't let this Oguri catch me. Thank you. Woo! The Dominator only mattered very little, to be fair. It's very small. Next scenario is next cultivation level. It is. If you treat Uma Musume like a wuxia cultivation novel, right? It's legit a wuxia novel, pretty much. Like the power level keeps going higher and higher, and then the main character gets new skill. Then he kind of forgets about the old skill, and then they just keep getting new skill. But that one's wrong, lah. Actually, so as you collect all the skill. Yeah, you need to collect every single skill. You roll angling too. Yeah, pretty much. Where does the lack of face come into Uma? When you fight someone that you recognize. Then you see his horse, and then you just go, you're courting death with this horse, Literally, when you go to the medium dirt CM, it's just gonna be you're courting death times 3. Cause all 3 of you have shotguns pointing at each other. No Festival Gold City troll comps. You are not wrong, The Festival Gold City comp is very strong. For those who are not in the know, Battle Formation is actually very strong on Sprint. Battle Formation lowers Excel. So if you pray for it to trigger at a good time, you can actually kill the whole lobby. Cause they lose 0.3 Excel, which is crippling. You literally will guarantee win if you ever trigger it good. So if you ever see that, it's fucking disgusting. I never post a strategy because I think it's generally not worth it to invest in that strategy. It's better to make 3 aces and just run it down. I'm surprised Guts isn't having a greater impact. It's not supposed to. It's not a backliner CM. If it's a backliner CM, if there's a strong straight line, then Guts very important. But actually, Guts is only for the purposes of maxing your power and your speed and your weight. Anyone who tells you that the Guts stat itself will help you to win is wrong. Not for this CM. For future CM, yes. Longer ones. Not this one. Okay, Altaiki fell out of 4th. We are not gonna win this one. Oguri Cap, Dominator trigger good time, NSM trigger, Pump Iron on your left. Oguri Cap trigger her Excel a bit too late. I don't think she can catch already. I don't think she can catch. If she can catch, it's gonna be tight. But there's a T-Pulsar in front of me, so I don't think I can catch. Yeah, there's another T-Pulsar, so unlucky. My Pump Iron was delayed, unfortunately, so can't win that one. This one was a what? It's a Pace Chaser Oguri or Late Surger Oguri? It's a Pace Chaser Oguri, yeah. Pace Chaser Oguri, you hit the 4th position, you hit this, you win the game. Yeah. Pace Chaser is the easiest way to make Oguri cap. Late Surger is just if you want to gamble a little bit. For example, if you're in Pace Chaser Hell, then Late Surger can sometimes hit Pump and then just activate and then win. But very rare also lah, to be honest. Space Chaser, if you buy Pump, is actually sometimes quite good also. Look, pace. It's normal to have like this kind of lobby in a sprint CM. For all the sprint CM, for every single sprint CM until the end of time, it's like almost 90% Pace Chaser. Until League of Heroes. Then they put other people inside. I keep getting the messy Duracell commercial. I don't know what is that. What about Intimidate skills? Any skill that can debuff speed is good if you can stack it a lot. If it's only 1%, then it's like not so crazy. But if it's like 2 Intimidates, that's 2%. If it's 3 Intimidates, it's 3%. Right? Lucky Pacer? Angling scheming! Woo! My backup plan is online, gang. Lucky Pacer into angling and scheming. Let's go. No unique, however. No unique. No unique. We're gonna have to rely on angling and our gap. Please. Please trigger more speed skills, please. Please. Okay, angling. Burning Spirit. Yes! 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 Speed carryover. And then angling. Boom! Head on. Boom! Winnable angle. Dominator! Dominator now! Dominator now! Block! 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 Block them! Block them! Titan Shuttle, you have the fattest ass I know! Block them! Okay, good block, good block, good block, good block, good block, good block. W block, W block, W block. You gonna run make a new track also? Fuck it, I don't care. I'm not doing it. I don't want to play man anymore. Let the Super Min Maxer go and grind it for the borrowed parent. Then I copy theirs. Otherwise, my side, the parent is only Ura plus Grand Life. I don't give a shit about man. I will borrow another man guy. The Wiggler? I'm not even that hardcore of a Wiggler. It's like my Taiki Shelter is demon. My Taiki is literal demon. You guys just saw a very unlucky string of Taiki throwing the game. My Taiki is a demon, I'm telling you. It's just sometimes other people hit better. Uncle loves man. I hate man. I hate Ricky. I refuse to pull for Ricky. There's no one pulling today, right? There's no more people pulling today, right? No, there's no people pulling today. Thank you. Holy shit. Facts, let the grinder produce the good parents so I can borrow. Exactly, exactly. Why put big effort for big reward when you could do low effort big reward? Right? Low effort big reward, I make the other guy do the slave labor for me. Then I copy paste his awesome super duper mega parent for me. And then I make the lazy parent for me on the other side. Ah. Why do more work when less work do trick? I pulled for Ricky cause a certain someone convinced me that she could be a demon on late. Like she can, but like the effort requirement, guys. The effort requirement to make a late surgery Ricky is like, why would you do that to yourself, you know? Why would you do that to yourself? Oh, Kasabasu Sniper. Oh, Kasabasu Sniper. Hit more Prideful King home stretch. What is that? NSF is worthless. No! Whatever. 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 I already wiggled in. I could care less. Blocked! What can you do? Just blocked gaming. Yeah. What the hell? Whatever. Palm Iron, Budding Blossom. Look, he prepared for both situations. W Gamer. That's a W Gamer right there. Oh, look at the skills that they bought also. W. Right? Look, it's not too crazy, right? It's really not that crazy. You buy Gamble skill, you buy Gamble skill, you buy generic good skill, you buy generic good skill, you buy Gamble skill, you buy Gamble skill, and then you have finishing speed skill. Done! That's all the requirement to win in Sprint. Literally, that's it. This one is, what the hell is that? That's not the correct skill, but whatever. Budding Blossom, and then blah 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 blah. Done, finish. Done. Don't need to think. It's a sprint. Can I use Super Crit for next CM? Yes, you should. Actually, for 80%, 90% of people, you are using Super Crit. You are, like the people who do non-Super Crit deck are the really rich people. Like really rich people, lots of time on. So that's like the top 90-95% of people who play Uma Musume, okay? The rest of the 95%, the casual, the slightly sweaty, the really sweaty but not that sweaty people, you are using Super Crit in your deck. Like 18-star Stamina, 18-star Twinkle Star is like kind of ridiculous, okay? Obviously, you're not gonna go that far. Even lesser will be sufficient. But the more you have, the less RNG it will be. So you want to min-max as high as possible, so the re-rolling of the horse is less painful. Right? So this is really for only the Ultra Grinder. And since the CM is only in 2 weeks, no time! So a lot of you will just use Super Krieg, Like in 1 week we get Grand Life, right? Then the CM is in like 1-2 weeks, right? So really no time. You have to learn the new scenario. You should just use Super Krieg. All of you should just use Super Krieg. It's a new scenario that you have to relearn and try a lot of times to go and get it to work. So really no time. Plus you have to go and make the horse in a certain amount of time. Plus you need to refine your deck to maximum level. Plus you need to go and redo your parentage to go and make them really good. So all that means no time, just fucking put the Super Krieg in the bag. Just go away. Remember you have to do 15 Team Trial Umas on top of that if you have to also. Because everyone needs to remake their team trial in the new Grand Life scenario. That is higher priority because you do want to get that guaranteed 100 extra gem. It's just 2000 meter. Do we really need it? Yes. Go and check the stamina requirements. What about power cards with stamina bonus plus Umas with stam growth? You can use Rice Shower power. I shit you not, you can use Rice Shower power. The stamina requirement is just that bad. You can use Rice Shower power if you have it. It gives you Maestro and Stamina. It's actually not too bad of an idea. You can also try to hit the 1200 or 1300 power requirement. Well, not requirement lah, bonus. Can I use Vodka power? You can, but you need to... But Vodka doesn't have Stamina bonus, so it's much more difficult. Okay, it's close. It's close. I need my home stretch. Home stretch for Taiki. Okay, home stretch for Taiki. Come on, squeeze it! Ah! Did we squeeze enough? Oh my god. Squeezed my butt cheeks, the last second Dominator pulled him back by 1 tiny centimeter. Okay. Dominator squeezed it a little bit. Just a tiny little bit of Dominator influence. Just a very tiny bit of Dominator. That was the golden number to go and nuke that Taiki shuttle. Do I need the gold? Can I live with just a random stamp card since I probably have to borrow Tachyon? Do I need the gold? Can I live with just a random stamp card? Yes, you need the gold recovery if you want to be safe. If you go into the CM and then you meet a quadruple murmur or a triple murmur comp, well, don't say Mumukaus didn't warn you lah, basically. Right? I will also be buying gold recoveries on my Xmas Oguri. I just hate dirt so much. I just want to get this one over with. Dirt is not that big a deal. I'm just gonna toss gold recoveries on Oguri. If I waste the skill points, I waste the skill points. I literally could not care less. I don't want to play dirt. Is the cheapest dirt horse I'm gonna toss in there, I'm out. I don't care. Yeah, 850, 900 stamp with 1 gold recovery is enough to survive maybe a double murmur. So if the other guy only brought Dominator Kenai, then you're still okay. But if the other guy also brought murmur, then you will explode lah, basically. So you just see whether you want to be safer or riskier. It's a... Oh, come on! Triple lead start! I hate the guy in chat that said that. Who was the guy in chat that said that? Someone in chat cursed me with this. Someone in chat cursed me with this. Who? Who? I remember there was someone who said that. I remember someone said that. Someone invoked this on me. Someone invoked this on me. Anyway, I'm second place, so fuck you. Your curse is nothing. I spit on your curse. Pui! W chatter, W chatter. I can't trigger, whatever, we'll figure it out. Head on Nimble Navigator, not too hot, not too bad. Winnable angle, winnable angle. Winnable angle. Okay? Block, 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 block. Yes, 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 block, block. Woo! It's close! Okay. Okay, 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 okay. Okay, 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 okay. Okay, okay, okay. Woo! Woo! Blocked. Woo! W. W horse, W horse. So what's better for CM17? Okay, so it's a prisoner's dilemma. I said this yesterday and I said it the day before. Prisoner's dilemma, if you don't know what it means, is a psychological / business term basically. It's game theory. So what happens is that okay, let me actually draw it. Let me actually draw the prisoner's dilemma for you. Let me draw it for you guys. Okay? Let me draw the dilemma for you guys. Okay, we're gonna do drawing. Okay, we're gonna draw the dilemma here. Okay, I'll use Sketchpad or something or whatever. Okay, so the dilemma looks like this. Let me delete this. How do I delete this? Okay, let's use the other one. I don't know how to delete this. Okay, okay. So you have a prisoner's dilemma. What's the format? Fuck, I forgot how to showcase prisoner's dilemma. But basically, it's supposed to be like this. Okay, okay, there, I remember it now. Okay, so let's say if, okay, so let's say, this is hell. Okay, we'll call this one hell. This one's hell. This one is one side. Okay, this is one side, and then this is one side, which means that only one of the enemies brought double murmur. Okay, and then this is none. Okay, so this is the none. Okay, so if no one brought murmur, then the maestro that you bought is wasted. So it's like minus value. Alright, if both of you bought it, then it's minus value for both of you, okay? So it's just minus like, let's say minus like some fake number here, okay? Doesn't matter. But let's say one of you did bring the murmur. So now your maestro gets value. So now you're winning, and then if you also brought your own murmur, then you get to kill that guy. Then that guy is losing. So if only one of you brought the murmur, and it was sufficient to go and kill the fucker, then the guy is dead. So one guy dead, and then you are like 50, you're winning. Okay? Then it's the opposite for the other side. If you don't bring the murmur, but the other guy brought the murmur, and you're not protected against the murmur, you are like Gigagon. Right? And then hell is when both of you bring it. When both of you bring it, now you're even. Now you're actually even. There's no difference between the two of you anymore. Alright? Now it's just a case of who has more stamina than the other one, who can make it to the end. Assuming that they actually build their murmur properly. And they buy all the subdued also. Remember, it's not just murmur. Murmur is like 3%, 3%. But they can buy hesitant, hesitant. And subdued, subdued. So they can nerf your stamina again by another 2%. Right? And then the other guy could bring it also. So if like all of you bring it, then it's all fucked up. Then you all are in hell. And if you're all in hell, then the one with the most stamina will live. Right? But if none of you bring it, then the swinging maestro is wasted. This is why we need downhills. Downhills help a lot. Help a lot for the stamina maintenance. So if there's a downhill, you can actually cut stamina because you use weight to lower your stamina consumption. I don't know what snitch on you Ang means. Okay, anyway. Why get 2 debuff when 564 will only trigger 1? So, for those who don't know, for the murmur, right? you can technically buy Stamina Siphon to also trigger a +1 debuff. So for the Murmur, right, if you want to make sure Murmur triggers, you should only 564 Murmur only. Only one debuff. Only one debuff. This will guarantee Murmur trigger no matter what. Because Murmur is not guaranteed to trigger every single time. But thanks to 564, even if Murmur don't trigger, then your 564 will force it to trigger. So you will always get Murmur. So this is guaranteed Murmur debuff. My dog kicked me during this time, so I can't draw a circle. Okay, then besides that, for Dom Keen Eye, that is the one you want to buy both. Because for medium CM, you know Dom will trigger, right, most of the time, as long as you pass the weak check. So you will secure this. Then 564 will secure this one for you. So you will get double current speed debuff. 564 will only trigger it in the second half of the track. So you are always guaranteed to get the Keen Eye to trigger. Yeah. All Seeing Eyes is okay to take. But you must remember who are the meta horse. It is Kopano and it is Oguri. So they are in the pace and front position. Your All Seeing Eyes on your horse with not exactly a lot of power will not be able to actually hit her with the All Seeing. So it might be better to just guarantee the Murmur. Alright? You can also buy All Seeing. I will not stop you. All Seeing Eyes is still a very, very nice debuff skill. Right? Then now you will just rely on the 564 to hopefully not trigger on this thing. Because if it does trigger on this thing, then it will make it trigger maybe at a bad time. Right? Your debuffer horse is not making it to the end of the race after all. And All Seeing Eye only got certain range. So you really shouldn't spend skill points on it. I'd rather you buy the global range. Global range is Hesitant. Global range is Subdued. Global range is Frenzied. Right? Literally Frenzied can buy already. It doesn't affect your teams anymore. So you just buy all these. Every debuff is a +1 debuff. So just go and buy debuff. Right? 1 needle, not pain. 2 needle can be a bit more pain. 3 needle, bro, stop poking me. 4 needle, bro, I'm dead. You know, like, so just poke them with every single needle you can find until the guy is completely dead. Right? That's why I wanted someone to go and draw the meme for me. Wait, I got the meme here. Where is it? Yeah, I wanted someone to help me draw a meme for this one. I want to use it in my thumbnail if I can. This one. Yeah. I want someone to just overlap the blue lock one here. And then just say, let's just kill each other. And then it's just Nice Nature plus Mayano plus Wedding Super Creek just killing each other. Isn't Frenzy a buff? What do you mean Frenzy is a buff? Frenzy is not a buff. Okay, so if you buy Frenzy since the start, Frenzy can actually hit your own ally. And then for those who don't know, right, even though you see the red debuff icon on your character, right, debuffs don't actually hit your own characters. Except Frenzy. It's a very specific one, but it's okay because we never recommended anyone buy Frenzy anyway. So that's why it was still fine. You only needed to buy Hesitant and Subdued. That's the only 2 major ones. But Frenzy got changed already, so that is also irrelevant. You can buy all the debuffs already. Debuffs now only affect enemies. You can see the red highlight on your own character. It does not affect your character at all. Alright, it's just a visual thing that they haven't ever bothered to take out of the game. You will see everyone become red color, but you don't have to worry about it. Nothing happens. Okay, don't buy Frenzy for sprint. I'm telling you for like the longer ones. Don't buy for sprint. Don't buy for sprint. The stamina debuff only really affect the medium long. So Subdue you buy for those. But otherwise Hesitant is the more important one since it always works no matter which track. Plus the Subdued is the combo for your medium long. Then Hesitant is for the speed for everything. But you should still buy all of them because you're going to reuse your debuffer. Let me explain what I mean. Most of the time, you're not making a fucking new debuffer. You're just copy-pasting the same one. So you should just buy everything so it doesn't matter which track you're on. That's what I tried to say here, alright? That's what I'm trying to sell to you. If you make one debuffer in a Haru, you can use it in Twinkle Legends and it will still do its job. No, you should try to buy as many as possible, Liwesh. The white skill, just buy all of them. it doesn't matter. You will most likely just reuse this one debuffer for the rest of time. So you want to find a debuffer horse that has everything that you would want, or 90% of the things you want, and just reuse it for 10 years. You never need to remake it. There's almost no need to ever do it. But Murmur for Sprint is throwing, so you keep one section for Murmur and keep one section for Dominator. Right? So separate. Don't make a Murmur plus Dominator or Murmur plus Kenai. Okay, you can't do the first one, but you just don't do a Murmur Kenai. Just do one Murmur just for the big ones, and then you do a wow, Oguri War, that's crazy. You do a Dominator Kenai for everything else, basically. Yeah. Yeah, it's Dom Kenai or Murmur Siphon. But you can also go solo Murmur. Don't have to go for Siphon. Siphon is very little. Siphon, the value is very, very small. It is more worthwhile to pump the proc chance of Murmur. You want to pump the proc chance of Murmur, the most important one. The Stamina Siphon is very, very small compared to Murmur. You can go and read the debuff. It's very, very small. It's mostly a gold recovery for Manhattan Cafe. That's why it's very, very small. But if, of course, you want to gamble it, I won't stop you. It's still an additional needle that you can poke into people. So you add that plus subdued plus flustered. Okay, boom. The guy is definitely not winning. Sorry, what's this? Tokyo Gabagool. Thanks for the 8 months, right? 8 months of subbing. Appreciate it. Thanks for all the follows as well. Naini, Felipe, and Hehehe. Why are you surprised, Unc? Oguri is actually stronger than Taiki, you know? I'm not surprised. I know Oguri is the GOAT. I absolutely know Oguri is the GOAT. Will all the debuff defeat an ex-Oguri? Will all the debuff defeat an ex-Oguri? It can. For stamina, Oguri is very resilient. So you have to actually hope that the Prisoner's Dilemma is met. It means that if the other guy also brought Murmur, and they both shoot the same Xmas Oguri, even Xmas Oguri will die. Okay? But if the other guy didn't, then Xmas Oguri may live. If only 2 Murmur. Alright? If it is Xmas Oguri, then you can also just bring Dominator Kenai, guaranteed will nerf her somehow. Typhon can proc quite early as well. You can also rely on that. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. Some people want to guarantee Murmur, some people want to stack more debuff for more needles. Both are perfectly viable. It's a personal preference thing. You can go and test it out and see whether you're happy or not with it. Anyway, 3rd, 4th, happy with my Taiki Shuttle positioning. As long as we maintain this and don't go too fast, we should be fine here. Don't lose speed. Dominator, huge Dominator. Humongous Dominator. Perfect timing Dominator. Okay, shooting for victory. Don't get blocked. Don't block. Okay, free. We are free. Win. W. Alright, no block by this Bakushin. Inner lane so scary. Inner lane damn scary. See guys, I'm not washed. My Taiki is demon. My Taiki just happened to have really unlucky time in the times that we lost, you know? Can Murmur proc twice? Cannot. You're just guaranteeing Murmur procs. What's your opinion on a hybrid ace? The thing about Murmur's advantage is that with 564, you guarantee Murmur. But without 564, you cannot guarantee Murmur. So hybrid ace is still okay, but like, it's obviously not the best way to do it. Because remember, you do want to also invest resources into your actual main ace. The hybrid is going to like win only very rarely. So it's not really worth the effort and time to invest into them. It's better to actually, well, just make them debuffer. Cheaper, easier, faster. Right? I'm talking about time efficiency. If you want to have a chance to win, then you should probably make them into an ace. But because you sacrifice a bunch of skill points for a debuff, it's also tough games. Yeah. Hey, look, it's a camping Taiki, the Demon Lord. I want her, but I can't have her. Why the heck is my Dominator so late? It's RNG. My Dominator sometimes trigger very late also. Dominator can trigger anywhere from near the start to at the end. So it's a very huge range of RNG. You just need it to be in the first 50%. It's like on your left gambling, Dominator. That's why Dominator for sprint is not very good. Dominator for medium long is very good because the range of working well is very, very long. So you're more likely to get it at a good time. Anyway, Uma stand trigger, we're second place. Adored by all, we dodged that because the current's at the back, W. Right, we just need to get third place here, very good. As long as we maintain this, we win the game. Oguri 8th position, never mind, she's the backup plan. Backup plan is like if the main plan fails, you know. The Dominator is over here, as you can see, because, you know, low effort. My 6th dirt front inherit is complete, Poggers. Congratulations. Alright, 4th position over here. We are approaching, and corner seal perfect proc, okay. Corner seal perfect proc is huge. That's a huge corner. Okay, corner adept also. Leap forward on your left, perfect proc trigger. Palm iron delayed trigger. United Spirit power trigger. Oguri? Dueling? NSM? Triumphant Vaults? That's 5 XLs. 4 to 5 XLs. Can she catch it? Because my Taiki hit everything also. Oh! I lost to Chiyono. SS front Chiyono! How did this happen? How did this happen? What the fuck? Finishing speed skill be like 0.45. I'm running it down, gang. What's your view on Aces getting intimidated or adored? It's okay. Like you need to stack it. You cannot just buy one. You must buy 3. You guys watch VF, right? Like VF also say you must buy 3 to go and make sure you kill everyone behind you. Then it acts like one Dominator, right? But if you don't buy 3, then it's worthless. Don't bother. What a waste. At least one of them is a speed skill though. I think one of them is a speed skill, so it's okay to buy, right? Or am I thinking of the mouse skill? Or I think a speed eater maybe. I can't remember. She doesn't proc while first she had no ult. Shut up, we don't talk about that, whatever. Can double murmur work on the next dirt CM? Yes, this one don't need to talk. Obviously, that's the most talked about strategy. Yeah, that one don't need to talk. That one is obviously going to work. It's very, very stupidly powerful. It's an early game speed skill, yeah. Sprint CM Momento. Yep, it's a Sprint CM, guys. It's Sprint CM. Sprint CM is just like that. Oh, wait. No. Oh, shit. I'm hiding the screen. Okay, so now you don't know what I'm fighting. Now you can go and gamble without any knowledge. Go my Twitch chatters. Go bet your fake channel points. Can double Dom Keen Eye be better? Yes. Because if you know that the Oguri will live, if you do Dominator Keen Eye, then you are basically making the Murmur player not get value, because their Murmur cannot kill an Ex-Oguri, only 2 of them cannot. But if you do Dominator, you have denied this person their debuffer. Then your Dominator will kill everyone evenly. So the Princess Dilemma is like that one. If everyone bring Murmur, then we enter Hell. So only the Stamina guy will live. This is Taurus Cup lah. If you went Taurus Cup, it's the same logic. Then if you brought your Murmur and the other guy brought Dominator, then you wasted your own debuff also. The other guy will live and then he will just run it down. But if both of you bring Dominator, then you're basically like none. Basically, it's just an even match. Whoever is faster will just win. So that's the difference here. We got the double Dom here. We got the Murmur Dom here. And then we got Murmur Dom here. It's similar logic here. Alright, it's similar logic here. You got a Murmur Dom half-half, you got a Dom situation, then you got a Murmur situation. So Murmur will be very devastating. Murmur, 4 Murmurs, which is very, very dangerous for everyone involved in Stamina department. And the meta game for this CM was that for the very, very East Asian regions. Alright? Then for the JP region was just Riki plus Express Oguri plus 1 filler or 1 Dominator, up to them, right? JP is more like outside, it's more global oriented. So I think that most of us will actually just use double Doms, or we will just use our Kopano plus Express Oguri and just pray we don't see Murmur. But since we have knowledge, while JP doesn't have the knowledge, right? JP was the first one after all. We have the knowledge. It can be just murmur spam at the end. It can be just dom spam at the end. It can be half-half. It can be none. It can be anything here. But very likely you will see the meta, obviously, right? What's the easiest, laziest way to win? Just Dom Kenai is the most advantaged way. Murmur is also very strong if everyone agrees. Shake hand, we should all kill each other, right? Stop playing with the ball. Just go and kill each other. That's the idea here. Alright? Just like this, after all. Let's fuck care who goes first place. I'm just gonna shoot you, you shoot me, we shoot each other, we see who survives. And remember, not everyone has access to double murmur. Not everyone has access to murmur. You need to have Mayano Wedding, or you need to have your Mami Super Creek. So not everyone will have it. And not a lot of people pull those banners, although some people may have pulled Mami Super Creek because Mami, you know? You know what I mean? If you know, you know, whatever. Hello, what's the mods payout? Mods, go pay! Ah. If you don't have access to double murmur, is double dom better? Yes. Double dom is better. If you don't have double murmur, you should just double dom. If you want to do triple ace, just understand that the meta game has shifted drastically thanks to the addition of Summer Ghost Ship. You don't feel it now because Summer Ghost Ship for sprint is kind of dog shit, but you will definitely feel it in the medium CM for Grand Life. 564 is a mistake upon our game. 564 is a tremendous mistake. 564 will make the meta game like this for a long, long time. VF didn't bring Murmur and look what happened. Oh yeah, look at Zerul's. VF has the future gaming, right? Yeah, if you want to be an honest true player, you will die. You will literally die. If you want to be an honest player, you will literally die. 564 makes long CMs dog shit too. Yes, you can 564 Murmur on long and you will kill a lot of people. You will kill a lot of people on long. What's the payout? 4 rounds of win. Can I reuse my debuffers? Yes, you can. That's why people will make a debuffer one time and reuse it for 20 CMs in a row. Literally, Ghost Ship has ruined the whole meta game for Uma Musume. We will have to wait for the CMs or the League of Heroes that stops the debuffs from activating. When the debuffs are specifically banned from these races, then we will get to play the game again. So yeah, it's a very, very painful and drastic change to our meta game. The addition of Summer Ghost Ship. Can Copano X or Grey Falcon outspeed them? You try surviving 0.5 loss of current speed. You try winning with minus 0.5 current speed. And then the other guy can bring it so you lose 1.0 current speed. It's very, very hard to win. That's why this is just the lazy new meta. There are some CMs where you cannot use debuffer, and League of Heroes doesn't allow debuffer at all. But it doesn't allow is because you need to win. League of Heroes, you can bring debuffer, but you need to win with all 3 horses. That's why. Where's the Gamba? Hello? Next Gamba, go. Hurry up. Should I just not get Ghost Ship out on my ace? What? Don't buy it on your ace. It's a waste of skill points. Why would you buy Ghost Ship alt? Not gonna lie, this doesn't sound fun at all. If you don't like it, you honestly should just leave the game already. Or just don't play the PvP seriously anymore. The PvP is a joke after this. The PvP is legit just double dom, double Kenai, double dom, double Kenai, and they reuse their Alharu debuffer for every single CM. Yeah, if you don't like it, it's just how it is. do not use Summer Ghost Ship on your own ace. You are actually tossing the whole game. For League of Heroes, you want 3 fronts, by the way. Yes, League of Heroes is 3 front runners. Because you need to get placement. It's podium. It's like, why does France and why does... Who's the other one? France and someone else. France and someone. England, is it? France and England fighting each other. Why they fight each other? Third place or what? They need third place. Third place got something. So yeah, that's why you need to get podium. Is the com nice natty mommy super clear wedding Mayana with 564 Kilai hesitant? What? No, it's just murmur. It's just murmur. Just run it, Unc. Okay, we're just running it, whatever. I mean, I hate League of Heroes also because League of Heroes is team trials. It's just team trials for fronts, so I don't like it. Why if I use a hybrid dominator on League of Heroes? You are like killing yourself, honestly. You are legit like gimping your own ability to get to Platinum 4.
十分に実力を出せるレースとなりそうですね。1番人気はもちろんこの子。2大マイル戦覇者待機シャトル。続く2番人気は2冠馬娘1番キングヘイロ。スタート。
England and France gonna use their subs. I also don't know what they're gonna do. I don't follow, by the way. I just heard that they're fighting for third place. So I just use that as the example because all of you watch World Cup or hear of it, right? It's a global thing after all. I don't follow them in particular. I only follow the memes. But basically, why does France and England fight for third place? What's the point? They're not winning, right? But no, that's not the case. It's League of Heroes. League of Heroes, third place matters. So that's why your World Cup team, that logic, you use it for League of Heroes, it's the same. You need to get third place. Third place got a lot of extra bonus in League of Heroes. 5 has got to be a bad bet. It's not impossible for me to win 5. I will say that much. It's not impossible. I just need to get lucky 5 times, which is not impossible. Hung got bet or not? No, I don't bet. My friend bet. He bet on France. He thought France would win. Unfortunately, he lost all his money. And then he also bet on, I think, Argentina afterwards. No care about football. I don't really care about football. I enjoy the memes and the interactions more for World Cup. It's more like a social thing rather than a actual care about the World Cup, you know. Yeah, like dictator. I don't know how to pronounce his name. Okay, like the dictator beefs are pretty funny. Then Messi locking in because some English guy go and like talk shit to him. Then he was like, okay, and then he locks in. My boss bet on England. Oh well, your boss is homeless, I guess. I gamble on Uma Musume, so I'm different, you know. I don't gamble on like actual real life shit. That's like you. That's a way to just lose everything. Every CM needs to be aware of Summer Ghost Ship and needs to have the stat lines to overcome debuffers. Yes. Yep. Do note, right, in the future when they add the Zenkai boost, right? Murmur is actually back on the menu. Murmur actually fell off after a while because the scenarios always give a lot of stamina. But after that, they release Zenkai Boost. Zenkai Boost is just like the third acceleration. So you have Excel, you have current speed, then you have Super Excel. Super Excel makes the speed go super high. So you need stamina to maintain super high speed. So now if you debuff them with stamina, they cannot maintain super high speed, so they die. So you can actually murmur some people in the future also. Mbapo. Oh, Mbapo. Okay. Whoever owns Hatsune Miku. That one's pretty funny. I also enjoy that one. That was also a pretty funny meme. There's like the Japanese Miku, then Brazilian Miku go and steal, and after that like Norwegian Miku. Pretty fucking funny. Then whoever has the Miku loses. That's not how you say his name. I don't know. Don't ask me. I don't know. I don't know French. Dictator song still ringing in my head. I only allowed one goal but nothing else. That was pretty funny. Damn it! Didn't get fourth, we lost. Unlucky. Next. Should I wait for Grand Life to make a 564? No, you can just make an Alharo debuffer right now. Just make an Alharo debuffer right now. It is literally functionally the same. Just pump the wit like crazy, make sure you hunt down the hesitants, the subdueds, the flustereds, the frenzieds, and then buy your murmur plus 564 or your keen eye plus something else, yeah. Isn't Zenkai literally last spurt random? You need it. You literally need it. They literally made Spare-chan level 7 all about it. They made Admire Groove, her pink skill, all about it. Zenkai XL is pretty damn important in JP for winning. Requires a lot of stamina also. It's basically a +1 XL that you will rely on. If I want to use front Kopano for dirt, should I do 2 front? You need to do 2 front. You can also try to gamble another person run Kopano Riki. But remember that Kopano come before Grand Life banner. Grand Life banner, Agnes Tachyon, very good card. So some people would sacrifice Kopano to go for Grand Life. But of course some people will pull Kopano Riki. So there's a small portion of people who pull Kopano, and there's a very big portion pulling Agnes Tachyon. So you will be RNG if you go and do this. But in the future CM, what happens is that when Exoguri is not meta, it's all Kopano, so you can just rely on her. You don't have to actually make a second front. So up to you. This CM, Exoguri is usable. So since Exoguri is usable, then people will pivot to her, they will not use Kopano. Then later on in Malded, Kopano is the only one, so you can rely on other people. Is Zenkai why Almond Eye is decent? Bro, Almond Eye is just a fucking disgusting horse. Go look at the unique, go look at the Zenkai. Just look at everything she has and ask me again why she's broken. She's a filthy fucking horse. Where do I find how to build debuffers? Haven't done one. I only made one like long time ago, so it's probably a bit out of date, but still roughly the same logic. Yeah, like, why is Almond Eye decent? Bro, Almond Eye is literally Satan! Don't badmouth Ai-chan. How about you learn to read? Learn to read so that you can go and get a job, so that you can fund your funds to go and get the Almond Eye. Because Almond Eye is a filthy, disgusting horse who has the most bullshit speed and the most bullshit Zenkai and the most bullshit of bullshits inside of her natural kit. You use her for League of Heroes, you use her for regular CM, she's just Satan for medium and Satan for everything. Her unique procs twice! Twice! My Ghost Shape proc 1 time, my Almond Eye proc 2 times! Special Week will carry? She can. Don't sleep on Special Week. Special Week on medium is actually a demon. Special Week on medium is a demon. Special Week on demon is a fucking strong character. Because of her Zenkai bullshit. If she don't have the Zenkai bullshit, she's mediocre. But she has Zenkai bullshit, so she can do that. Almond, Spare-chan gets her level 7. That's why she's actually quite viable now. Teo is less viable, but still can play. Still can play. Is Almond Eye viable? Ooh, is Almond Eye viable for cows? Oh, oh, They don't know, chat. They don't fucking know, chat. They don't fucking know, chat. Holy shit. They don't actually fucking know. Let me find something. Let me find something. Let me go dig around. Okay, let me go dig around. I can find something. I can find something. I have some interesting photos here. Wait, let me find. Look, guys, it's the SS tier. Just for her. Just for her. SS tier. Just for them. It's the Uber counts. Is Elven Eye viable? Bro, they added a separate tier just for her. Not SSS, clearly not broken. Yeah, whatever you say about it. But look, it's Spare Chart. I'm telling you guys, don't sleep on Spare Chart. She's actually fucking strong. For medium. The reason why Gentle and Chrono are here is because you need to run away them. Then you run away them, they are winnable. But if you don't run away them, they're not winnable. And Ramonu is eternal. Ramonu is straight up like mild or medium, you don't know what to do. You can toss her inside, she probably can do it already. She's a very, very solid horse. Very, very solid horse. After all, her Ramonu card is one of the best cards in the game, right? So obviously, she gets that. If you notice, right, the horse's card comes first. Then later, the horse itself comes. And then when that horse comes, it will have their new special card to go and use. So Still in Love, she appear on the card, so she's really OP when she come out. Then Gentle Donna never appear on the card, exceptional. Right? Major Ramona appear on the card, come out super broken. Chrono no card, also exceptional. Orphe appear on the card, come out broken as fuck. Right? Stay Gold appear on the card, broken as fuck. Jungle Pocket appear on the card, medium lock only, because they didn't want to power creep like crazy first. Helios gonna be the Mal Demon, yes, Helios gonna be a Mal Demon for a long time. Yeah, look at your front by the way. Mubacals, where are the fronts? Dead! Fronts are dead! I'm free! I'm free of front hell. Fuck the fronts, all of you deserve to be 80 and get out. I hate front runners. Get the fuck out of here. And then here is your Dirt CM. Dirt CM, you can see Parade. Guess who? Guess who's still kicking after 5 years? Who is still kicking after 5 years? After 5 years, who is still kicking around? This is Parade Falcon. Parade Falcon. Parade Riki is a bit worse, but yeah. Then Summer Hoku Tarame, like I said, and Transcend Awesome. And then this one is, if you're willing to force Dirt Spark like crazy, they are good. If you don't force Dirt Spark like crazy, then don't bother. And yes, Mayana Top Gun is here, because, yeah, she's Mayana Top Gun. This is League of Heroes, League of Heroes. Okay, anyway, let's get back to this. Time to finish up the gamble for the day. Momokaz and Exoguri still kicking? Technically, yes. Because the track is good for her. But now that there's so many other options, she's dead already. Basically, because of a lack of options for Dirt, Exoguri and Kopano are demon. But once more options come and they power creep them, then less, you don't have to rely on them anymore. Yeah.
グランプリウマ娘オグリーキャップ4枠4番での出走火花散らすデッドヒートに期待しましょう各馬娘ゲートに入って体勢整いました
They made Exoguri 2.0 with Ramen Narita Top Road. Yeah, I heard about that. The new Narita Top Road is very strong. I'll show you later. Are you in A Finals, Ankh? Yes, I already A Finals long ago. Like, I was never wiggling into A Finals in a sprint. I was always going to get there pretty easily. So I legit don't have to care about it. Does Agnes Tachyon ever become good? No. I'm so sorry, but no. But there's hope, there's hope, there's hope, there's hope, there's hope. There's hope, okay? There is hope. All the characters will eventually get something crazy, right? So there's hope. Is Kalpano OP for turf? Yes, she's actually very strong for turf. Yes, there's hope for every horse. Every horse has hope. You are front runners, you ain't winning. Fuck off. Look, guys, it's front runner for sprint. I told you, it doesn't work. Not really that strong. Lucky Shutter is the Demon Lord. Sprints is where front runners fucking suck. They have to put a lot of effort to make their front runner win. Gonna run Dirt Orphe, some people do that. Some people make Transcend for turf. It's just possible to do it. You just do it if you want to. But it also requires you to prepare. So in JP, the time between CMs is about 1 month. Compared to us, is about 2 weeks. So you basically prepare for the next CM 1 month in advance. Is a lot of time, right? Some people skip CMs to prepare for the next CM. So since there's more time in JP, what happens is that they just have more time. Time is really one of the killers of Uma. If you don't have enough time to grind a good horse, then the time pressure really kills you. Then you either become diamond or you become coal, you know? My first training with Ricky, I made her S turf and S medium, but I didn't get 6 greens. Failure! Redo! No 6 green, no play! Wake me up when you hit both at the same time! I'm not a pace chaser main, by the way, I just know about it. Chris S or Cafe Wit, borrow or pull angle, or just borrow. Just borrow all of them. But if you borrow all of them, make sure you have the core scenario card. So for the Grandmaster's card, make sure you pull it. Anyway, you won't use Cafe Wit if you're a pace chaser main. That's a good point. I don't know why you asked about it. There's no point to using it if you're a pace chaser main. You would use a TM Opera O Wit instead. Dominator is not bad timing. Triumphant Pulse. No! Joyful Voyage! Where is she? Fuck! I can't win Joyful! Fuck! Fuck! You stupid broken camping! Fucking camping Taiki. That's why she's so good. That's why I want camping Taiki. She's so freaking good. What's my win rate, gang? Win rate is 61%. 60.2%. 60.2%. Okay, good enough. Should have pulled no money. Okay, so for those who are wondering, there's a new Express Oguri. There's a new Express Oguri in Long in JP right now. So for those who are thinking about pulling Blaze Brian, 5 years from now, still relevant, that's Blaze Brian for you, right? But anyway, for this one, we have this new Christmas top road. Sit down, go away. Okay, so this is the Trayson Ken top road. It's the unique. Where is it? Okay, so if you activate 3 heals, if you are on long only, if you are pace chaser, and if you are in the first 50%, you get holy shit. You get holy shit. You get holy shit. Yeah, so she's Express Oguri, but for long. Yeah. But it's locked too long, it's locked too long. They don't want another Express Oguri, so they locked it too long only. Yeah. So that's the case here for this one. Orphe still relevant as per usual. If you want to win an Orphe, you would use a Runaway plus Space Chaser combo. Or you can use the also super duper strongest Late Surger Manhattan Cafe. This Manhattan Cafe is the strongest Manhattan Cafe ever released. Because she is just the long Demon Lord. Her unique is a fat as fuck recovery. And you have a second activation for your 0.35 speed over here. And then your skills are 0.5 XL, last spurt. It's NSM 0.5, NSM 0.5. And then this is current speed for final corner speed. That's not saying much because the other 2 alternates are mid, correct. But still, we have to note this horse because this horse is quite disgusting for longs. Very, very disgusting for longs. Right, this is the most disgusting horse for sprints. Sprints. And then this one is the disgusting horse for mile. Disgusting horse for wherever the hell you want to go. Mile, medium. She's a freak. She's a freak. Still love can go mile also. Yeah. Freakazoid horse over here. Why is Anime Oguri not on the list? She's very locked. Basically, they wanted to sell her, so they locked her to 2 places. She can only go to Arima Kinen, and she can only go to Mount races. Only mainly 2 races. Then after that, they release both races. Then they never release another race where she's actually kind of relevant yet. Yeah, so that's the case of the Ashen Grey. Not really a super meta-defining horse, but very strong for the niche races that she's nichely awesome for. Right? I mean, look at the aura of the name, right? The name is awesome. It's called, I can't believe it's called Beast Mode. Fucking awesome translation. Beast Mode into Action Monster, or Beast Mode into Heaven and Earthshaker. And you can see it's a mild version or it's a long version. Right? So it's literally Arima or it's literally a Mao. Yeah, she will show up later. She will show up later. Arima Kinen, they always showcase it. Yeah, Derby and Arima come every single year. They rerun a lot of the more common races a lot. So you will see a lot of the common races come quite often. Is full armor good? Around here. Basically a viable horse, but there are better horses. The reason why all these horses are still viable, right, is just because it's, you know, like, they have still decent enough kids to play the game for long. They have good natural recovery, they have good decent skills for winning, 0.45, current speed increase, whatever, blah blah blah. They can at least play the game. I think Krieg might get an anime collab alternate or Inari 1. That's very possible. Then they'll probably make it for the 2 tracks or the 1 track that they were very awesome at. Most likely, if it's Cinderella Grey, they'll probably do 2 tracks. Just thinking about it, yeah. Look guys, it's Commander Special Week. I don't know why she's here, by the way. Like, she's not that crazy. Super Krieg already has 3 alts. Yeah, but they can make more money, what? Who cares about how many alts they have? If I make a Cinderella Grey Super Krieg, and then I mummify her or I make her have aura, I get millions of dollars! I will do it every time, I don't give a fuck. Are you still playing Enfield? I don't give a fuck about Enfield. CC is literally just Genshin Impact. I don't want to play. I don't want to play at all. I quit Genshin. I played Genshin for 3 to 4 years. I can't remember already. I quit at Fontaine, basically. Yeah, I quit at Fontaine. Just couldn't take the combat anymore. The combat is so dog shit. So I just left. Then I played ZZZ. ZZZ is the GOAT. My favorite gacha game of all time. And it keeps always reminding me why it's the GOAT. Especially now that it lets you select your losses. You get a free awesome character in Lucia. You can get Who else? Jane Doe. Also, if you want to get the M2, like Sick is the best game ever. It's my favorite game of all time. ZZZ is the goat. Why is Daiwa so strong? Is because she's very nichely awesome for some tracks. Yeah. Brian's still S rank in current JP. Yeah, Brian is just good, very very good. But she's not the strongest on some tracks lah. This is just ultra long track. Let me find the slightly shorter track. Let me find the slightly shorter track for you. The track needs to be like 2500 or something lah. This one is a 3600. 3600 is like the biggest track. This one was a 3600 Champions Meet. Ah, here, this one. This is the Arima Kinen track. Arima Kinen 2500. What's that one? Who's that on top? So this is on the shorter track. This is on a shorter track. This is a 2500 track. The one that I showed you where Brian was very good is a 3600 track. So on the 2500 track, Brian is not as good, but other horses become better also. Yeah. Yeah. So some of these horses, they are better here just because the track is better for their excel or the stamina consumption very low, so they don't need to have natural recovery. But on track that's super long, natural recovery quite important. Or having a good unique that's just generic. And look guys, who's that? It's Swimsuit McQueen. Never thought I'll see her ever again. But her gimmick is that her natural recovery is fat as fuck. She has very high natural recovery. So she's quite solid for this CM. Natural recovery is really quite essential for this super long CM. It's a 3600 Nakayama. 3600. All these tier lists are in the Japanese Discord. You can go and look at all of them. They're all public knowledge. Yeah. Then for Miles, your Mile meta looks like this. See, even Oguri is not the strongest on Mile meta. Oguri is just good on Mile meta, right? Look at Daitaku. She's still around. Daitaku's still hanging around, by the way. Still pretty good. Daichi Ruby, my favorite. 3600 meter is incoming and they release 2 long specialists and a new power creep stamina card. You are correct. That's how they sell cards. That's how you gacha game do like this. You make the problem, then you sell solution. Right? That's how you make money in gacha game. Make problem, sell solution. Unless you're a Limbus company. Limbus company is like, we are only figuring it now that we can do something like this. Limbus is like, I hate money kind of gacha game. It follows the old school style of collection. How do you feel about OG Ballroom versus the Ballroom Ruby? One is just straight up an improvement. Ballroom is straight up an improvement over the Daichi regular. Welcome League of Heroes, screw you Champions Meet. It do be like that. I can try to find the League of Heroes meta for you. I need to really rub this into you guys. The meta game for League of Heroes, right, is literally just frontrunners. It's literally frontrunners, with some exceptions. Here's one of them. Okay, this is a Sprint League of Heroes. This is Sprint League of Heroes. Notice V Ines and V Bourbon not here, because this one is a super specialist only for League of Heroes Sprint. Notice how the top are mostly fronts, unless it's Demon Lord Bakushin. Exception, Demon Lord Bakushin is different. Okay, this one is a Mal League of Heroes. I think it's not loading. Let me find another one. Okay, this one's a Mal League of Heroes. Mal League of Heroes over here. This one is more V Ines Fujin style, so we can definitely shuffle in there. V Bourbon still here. Daitaku still here. Yes, S Maru still here. Her card got power creep already, so she doesn't need her card anymore. So she's still here. Right, Vaxina, V Ines, and then the 2 Pace Chasers here are also really strong for this track. It's a mile track, that's why they're so strong. Right? Yeah, look at who else is here. Your Camping, your Taiki Shuttle. This is very far in the future, I must reiterate, very far in the future. very far in the future, all the Pace Chaser get very awesome cards so they can play the game. That's why Pace Chaser here. If the Pace Chaser still no card, our more current day, you minus all the Pace Chaser, is just front runner only. It's just front runner only. Yeah. Okay, and then after that, if we go a little bit more, let's find one more just for League of Heroes. This is a League of Heroes 1600 for Dirt. Right, for Dirt. Dirt is also an exception because there's very few horses for Dirt. Very few horses means that you basically can shove any front runner in here and you can win. Who is top tier? Anyone see that top tier over there? Anyone see that top tier over there? Who's that guy? Who's that girl over there? Who's that girl over there? 5 years later, they're still kicking. 5 years later, still kicking. Okay, anyway, we go and find the... I don't have the early days one. The early days one got deleted from the UMA Discord, which is unfortunate. I only have the Pekkan one. Let's go to the Pekkan one. Yeah, so if you go to the Pekkan one here, this is a mild League of Heroes. This one's more our day lah. Our day. So this is our day. So you can see like the top are here. Look, it's a front Taiki shuttle. Right? It's a front Taiki shuttle. It's Daitaku. It's Seeking the Pearl. Like it's just fronts, right? It's just fronts. Why is it front Taiki shuttle? It's because there's 12 fronts. There's 12 fronts. So if you make Taiki shuttle, you should probably shuffle in front. So you can probably get third or fourth by being a front runner. Right? That's the idea here for front runner Taiki shuttle. Yep. Then after that, the other League of Heroes is this one. This is the sprint one. This is the exceptional one where it's a straight line. This one, don't need to talk about it. Don't give a fuck. Next. The front runner one is just wedding current. Don't need to talk. Alright, anyway. This is the long League of Heroes. Long League of Heroes is like this. It's just these two plus this one or anime. And then you can throw in a very strong Late Surger. The Neo Universe and Sakura Laurel are so disgustingly strong and very easy to build that you can just shove them into League of Heroes and you are guaranteed Platinum 4. For long League of Heroes or for medium League of Heroes. Mild League of Heroes, a bit different. Mild League of Heroes, you kind of need to use the standard mild stuff. But long and medium different story. Because these horses are very specialized for them. Very, very specialized for them. That's why they are so strong they can win already. Right? This is a mild League of Heroes. She's there. Every mild League of Heroes, every medium League of Heroes, if you're willing to put in some effort, you can make this horse. She is always available. But it's whether you are willing to put in the effort. And yes, that is also Twin Turbo. That is also Twin Turbo. I know. Alright. I'm sad they haven't done a straight line CM with with Calston Light O. They have. There's a League of Heroes Sprint CM for Calston Light O. It's where is it? Kyoto 1200. Kyoto 1200. This is a regular Champions Meet, not a League of Heroes. No, it is a League of Heroes. It is a League of Heroes. Never mind. Sorry. This one is a League of Heroes. But this is a League of Heroes which is relatively straight, so Calstone is good. I think you guys can't see Durandal, my favorite horse, but she's fucking garbage. Sorry. Durandal is peak because it's a legendary sword from Limbus Company. Wielded by who again? Roland. Straight line League of Heroes. What is this abomination? There are some that are quite straight. Do our Uma get debuffed to hell in Longchamp because it's the La'ak curse? No. This Bakushin, yes, she has 0.35 current speed, but that's not all she has. She has more than that. It sounds crazy, but she has more. This is 0.35 target, then she has 0.25 current, so you add both of them, and then she has increased excel, and then she has increased current speed here. So yeah, she has a lot of good stuff. It's why she's so disgusting. She's really damn disgusting. The first 5, I don't have it. No one has it. I don't have the pictures. I can't show you pictures. But for the first League of Heroes, for Uma Musume, the meta is pretty easy. It's a medium League of Heroes. Medium League of Heroes, there's two options for you. Bourbon and... Oh, she's not out yet, right? Forgot. Bourbon and Neo and Valentine Ines Fujin and a very painfully done Kopano Riki. Those are like your main options for a medium League of Heroes. I think, wait, Kitasan New Year was good also, right? Sorry, very old memory already. Very, very old memory already. I legit can't remember. I think this horse was important. Either parent or usable as ace. I remember this one was usable also. Is Late Surger fine in League of Heroes? Only if you are ultra awesome. Only if you are ultra awesome, then you can do it, Like her, the greatest medium late surger of now. Then you can use her. Then this is the greatest long late surger of now. Then you can use her. If they are not that crazy, don't use them at all. They have to be crazy. Even she's crazy. Can use. Late surger also. Otherwise, don't try anything else. Don't try anything else. Really damn hard to win if you're a backliner. You have to be ultra awesome to do it. Yes, they are back to back. Straight up, you pull Laurel into Neo. At what point in the game is winning with Oshi Gaming become non-existent? You can always win, it just requires a Herculean amount of effort. You can look at Victoria Frontier as the prime example of an Oshi gamer who can't even make Vivlos anymore because I think he burned out already. Basically, it's Herculean effort to go and do it. The Urara guy who won his Arima Kinen planned for 2 to 3 months before he can win Arima Kinen. Yeah, it is just a lot of planning. It's a lot of planning. The way to make the horse viable versus the super duper strong horse is just stack more skill than the other guy. If you stack more skill than the other guy, if you get all the important inheritance, if you get all the good shit, if you have a super awesome deck, then you can hit. You need to sacrifice some CM to make your Oshi win sometime. The planning requirement is very, very high for Oshi enjoyers. It's why a lot of people will just casually default to usable horses or casually default to super meta horses. The classic Void Hunter syndrome, right? The pull Archons only, pull the Snezhnayan Big 12 or whatever, right? Pull Sarista, you know? Hold my hand, clear everything with no brain. That's the default that people like to go to, right? That's why you will see Valentine Bourbon. That's why you will see Valentine Ines Fujin. That's why you will see Neo. You will see Laurel. You will see Ramonu. You will see horses that will really hold your hand and win by default. Orphe, Grand, win by default horses. Any of these horses for Dirt can win already by default. Chrono requires effort, so maybe not so popular, but she's a very popular horse because she's silver. Right? Then Cheval for Summer, some people like her because she's very cute, blushing in the screen. Stern Love, literally hold your hand, win game for free. Right? For Mal and for Medium. Your Mal and Medium all settled already, you just pull this one horse. Right? Transcend settles your front runner League of Heroes for Dirt. Hishi also settles Sprint for you also. Right? You don't even need to pull this one, she was only niche for 2. Stay Gold settles a lot of stuff also. Almond settles a lot of stuff also. Require very little effort to make. Requires quite little effort. Requires some parenting obviously, but since the innate kit is so strong, they don't need so much effort compared to the Oshi who has nothing, right? If you compare Orphe to fucking Ghost Ship, right? What's the amount of effort required? Less. By default, Orphe sweeps Ghost Ship immediately. So Ghost Ship will need to grind 10 times more to make herself even to Orphe, and then after that must make sure you have more on top to make sure you win a built Orphe, right? So yeah, there's a lot of work required for Oshi Enjoyer. Is Daichi Ruby that bad? No. Daichi Ruby is good. Daichi Ruby, the first version is good for quite a while. Then the upgrade will be Ballroom Ruby. Ballroom Ruby come out quite a bit later. I'll also go and dip into her because she's very, very viable. She's a very good sprinter mile horse. Her unit can work for sprint and can work for mile, mostly mile, but sprint it's also a little bit usable. 6 seconds of 0.35 speed, right? And then you have a sprint mile skill here. Then you have Ardor. Ardor, you cannot transform it to sprint, however, so it's not the best for sprint, but it's usable for sprint. I saw Catcher train Transcend and now I want to pull her. Transcend is just another one of the options to go and make. Honestly, if you're a lazy bastard for dirt, this is your main horse. If you're a lazy fucker for dirt, right, this is 100% your main horse. She requires almost no effort to make because she's a dirt pace chaser. She's a dirt pace. What do you need? Budding Blossom, Shooting for Victory, all of her innate skills, promote them, put a bunch of pace chaser skills, and done, finished, dirt completed. Literally done. Ballroom Helios is even with regular Helios. Think of it like side grade. It's a like camping Taiki, regular Taiki. A bit of a side grade. Who are the late mains supposed to build for dirt? I'm sorry to tell you, buddy. I'm sorry to tell you, buddy. But for us, for late surgeon player, for dirt, there's kind of only one option. There's kind of only this one. or this one. It's quite hard to make dirt League of Heroes dirt horse. Dirt is not really late surger oriented. It's a bit difficult. Let me find the third one. I can probably find the third one here for you. I think it's the Pekkan list, right? Pekkan list has it. Yeah. Let's go to the Pekkan list here. Okay, so see, this is the dirt one. This is the dirt one. This is the dirt League of Heroes. There really is not a dirt horse here for League of Heroes for late surger, right? There's no specialist like that. But if you look at the Pekkan's one, right, for the non-League of Heroes dirt, the only options we kind of have are very, very little. Front, pace, front, pace, front, Go City, Digitan, and then some of these buggers over here. Okay, like, literally, like, kind of homeless. Literally kind of homeless for Lead Surger. Lead Surger is more specialized for medium-long. Or you have Daichi Ruby. Look at this, Look at this. If you force Daichi Ruby Ballroom here, you can win. If you're Lead Surger. She's SS tier if you force her here for dirt. So you would have to go out of your way to shove her here, otherwise Lead Surger homeless. Yeah, I know it's Pace Digitan. It's because Pace Chaser is this one here. Yeah. Look, Simpson Tarame is extremely powerful and easy to train. Is Leader Ricky better than Runner Ricky? She's Ricky. Just train whichever one you want. The deck building for Leader is the same, and then between her is just Ballroom, by the way. She's the best mile backliner. But, like, it's impossible. It's fucking impossible to get her here. It's fucking impossible. OG Ruby is at least, you know, somewhat viable for some of these CMs. But, like, Ballroom is niche, yeah. I like Ruby a lot. Ruby is one of my favorites. But for League of Heroes, she can't compete. Ballroom better for mile, regular better for sprint. Because the regular one got Lightning Flash, which is a core XL for sprint. Yeah. Over here, Ruby meta. Yeah. Then for League of Heroes, Ruby can't. She really can't. Pace Chaser Frontrunner better for dirts anyway. Sorry, for miles. For miles. Yeah. This is a dirt one. Dirt one, Ruby is good here, but have to force her here. That's why Summer Hoku Tarume, Camping Taiki Shuttle, these are your main options, really. I like Daichi Ruby. She's a late surger. She's niche for mile and niche for sprint. Can use her there. Right? I don't have any sprinter horse actually. Right? I only have like Oguri Cat as my main sprinter horse. And as you can see here, she's a top tier for mile, and she's also a top tier for the well, not top tier this is a League of Heroes, but she's at least viable, right? At least playable. At least she appears on the list. Better than like some horses that don't appear on the list. This is not years in the future. These are the ones that are years in the future. These are the one that are like years and years and years in the future. The inheritance for these are much different, but some of them are similar. Some of them are similar. Let me find the list for you. Okay, so this one is for your Giga Long 3600 meters track. Okay, so this is your Giga Long 3600 meters track. Let's pull out a notepad here. Okay, let's just pull out a notepad here. This is the uniques that you will inherit. So first off, stay gold, mandatory, right, for a long CM. For the backliners, this is the end closer and the late surger. This is OG Seiyun Sky, of course, and also New Year Kita Sun Black. And then Pace Chaser would also be New Year Kita Sun Black because they don't really have anything for Pace Chaser, right? They have to use their own innate unique. And then there are a few 3.5% recoveries that you can inherit for Mayano, Halloween, Fantasy Grass, OG Laurel, and Christmas Majuro Bright. But this is not the whole list. There's still a bunch of other finishing speed skills to go and hunt for, right? So for example, for a long CM, if you just want finishing speed skills, you can remember some of the old ones also. New Year TM Opera O, for example, right? If it's Arima Kinen, you can use your special week commander, right? If you're a late surger, for medium, you can get Neo Universe. If you need a long finishing speed skill, you can get like Oguri Cat, Triumphant Pulse. Some of them don't change. You can also use McQueen if it's a nice corner to get your speed carryover or finishing speed, right? It just depends on the track. A lot of the old uniques actually are quite relevant many years in the future, but there are always new parents that are better. Like you want to get, for example, Xmas Vega onto like Orphe or end closers that you want to use, because sometimes that unique is very strong, right? Lots of new uniques added. So this is not the full list, obviously. Nerd out and break down all the Daichi Ruby versions and compare. Just understand that the regular Daichi is better for sprint and the ballroom Daichi is better for the Mao. The Mao one is because she's literally more speed bonus if she's Mao, and then the regular Daichi is just generic speed, so she can be used for Mao, but you are mainly using her for her innate skill. Her innate skill is very good because it is the important skill you can get from her card. League of Heroes is more sweaty, but it's also just a requirement to get Platinum 4. It's not that crazy. You must remember that we are also in Global. Global is not that crazy. JP, the sweatiness is for the whales. For the casual audience, it's more like I just need to make a good enough frontrunner to go to Platinum 4. That's it. Don't need to think about anything else. Unk, are you pulling for Chris S. Stam or Cafe? Wait, I'm borrowing only. I'm not pulling. But because I need to borrow those, I will be pulling the Grandmaster card. Again, I must reiterate to people, if you plan to borrow cards during a certain period of time, make sure you have the other card you need. Let's say I want to make a long late surger, Satono Diamond. Or okay, Majuro Bright, whatever. Long late surger. I want to make her for upcoming 3200 Kyoto, for example. Right? Which means that my mandatory card that I need to get is the Manhattan Cafe Wit. If I don't have that, never mind, I will have to use the Serious Symbolic Chris S. I need this card. I desperately need this card because it is the only XL that I can get that will win me the game. It will give you Claw Forward. What the fuck is translated to Claw Forward? This is dog shit, whatever. Alright, anyway, Claw Forward is increased acceleration of 0.4 at the last spurt. Right? The actual translation is better. It's Muga, which is lose yourself. Right? It's like you give up everything to go and push. But Claw Forward, not the same impact, honestly. Right? Okay, anyway, so you mandatorily need to borrow this, right? What if I'm making it in Grandmaster? If I'm making it in Grandmaster, then I need to have the mandatory card, so I have to go and pull this. If I'm doing it in Grand Life, then I need to have the mandatory card, so I need to go and pull this. So make sure you have the core card first, Core card. And then this is the niche card. Alright? Fill your core slot with whatever you need to. Right? If you have 0 LB Light Hello, then fuck it, man. You need it. Right? Just sack the slot. And then budget this slot and then get the OP card to make you win. Alright? If you are going for a Mal CM and you need a Mal specific skill like rubies, because you need to get this card. Then borrow it, but make sure you have the core card also. If you need to make a Pace Chaser, then you need to get Golden Head on. Core card niche also, borrow, but make sure you have the core card again. So like I said, there's always a niche card that's super duper awesome that you need to go and find, right? For every CM from now on. That's how they sell some cards, by making it super duper niche and awesome. For Pace Chaser, for long, you get your own niche card also. For long Pace Chaser, you get TM Opera O. She gives you Monster. Or I guess Beast Mode. What the fuck? What's this translation? Monster is better, whatever. Beast Mode is important because it's last spurt acceleration. So you need it. Yeah, so this is a niche card for long. If your horse already got Monster by default, then you don't need to go and hunt down for it, right? But if you don't have it, and let's say you want to make maybe a Majiro McQueen for a long CM, right? Then yeah, shove the Monster on her, right? You need it. That is desperately required. So you will borrow this and make sure you have the core cards, right? That's just how the game goes, right? How about Dream Journey Christmas? She's an end closer, right? I don't know what's her specialty. But if we follow the principles, right? We just follow the principles. Let's say she's an end closer. Is she medium end closer? What's her distance? That's the next most important part for her. What's her distance? She's like years down the line, so you'll think about it later. If she's a medium distance horse, and she's, let's say, an end closer, then in the future, an important card that she'll need is not really this one. This one is a core card. It's not a niche card. It's a core card for all end closers, right? For a medium, if you need a very niche skill for it, right? I actually have no clue what a medium niche skill is, but there are good niche cards for medium for end closers that you might want to hunt for. This one's a core card for end closer players, so they will dip into this one. But if they don't have this one, they will use a generic wit card, like any of these two over here, right? This one's more Lead Surger, this one's more Pace Chaser, so yeah, they kind of have no choice here, right? Yeah. So it's a bit awkward. They have to wait until here to get another very strong Lead Surger card, or they wait until here to get a very strong generic card. You can use this card for everyone. She's end long, okay, end long for end closer, right? You would want to go for Narita Taishin still, because Narita Taishin does give you Encroaching Shadow if the track is good for it, or you can use Soaring Strike, which is just a random speed skill, so you can use that one also. What is your opinion on Guts Gold City banner? Is it better than Ancestor? Bro, Ancestor is mandatory. Like, this is a stupid question. You need this card by hook or by crook. How cheap, how rich you are, you need this card, mandatory. Uma Musume is not a forgiving place. They made all of these cards mandatory, except Mecha, because Mecha is Ashaka. Ashaka is a different story. But it is mandatory to pull every single one of these cards. Mandatory. 3 LB is the optimal. 0 LB is for the poor. The reason why you 0 LB is so you can borrow. You can also try to pull a 0 LB of Daichi, then you borrow Progenitor. Right? You can also pull a 0 LB of Manhattan, then you borrow Progenitor. It is never ideal no matter which way you do it. But I would rather you pull a 0 LB of Progenitor, fuck Grandmaster, and just borrow all these niche cards over here. If you don't need a niche card, then dump this, borrow Progenitor, put generic good card into deck. Done. That's it. Right? That's why it's better to just get a 0 LB of this. It allows you to pivot to budget play. Budget play is 0 copy plus borrowed copy of a major important card. Poverty, I am pulling 0. For anyone who's doubting, I will be pulling 0 of this card here. I don't care. I got not enough money to spend to 3 LB this card. So I'm going to 0 LB this card, I'll use a 0 LB Progenitor for the whole Grandmaster. And I'll still be able to win. It's not that big a deal. When it's a medium, or when it's a long, and I'm not making a very hard position, I can just move this to a borrow slot, and I can put another card over here. You want to use Guts Go City anyway, there is 2-mile event in Grandmaster. Pretty sure Ancestor is out late, so you only use it for 5 event instead of 6. That might be true, because we are accelerated, so I do not know. But anyway, I would not suggest dumping all of your resources into this card, since it's straight up only for Grandmaster. It is not the level of Throne. Throne is ridiculously OP. This one is nowhere near the level of Throne. So this is a niche card for one niche scenario. I am not investing more resources into this. That's my logic here for this card. Yes, it is directly after Ramonu. That's why I'm saving 200,000 gems for the Ramonu era. If I do not have 200,000 by then, I will be in big trouble. I will have to sacrifice some horses along the way. I already know this. If I'm very scared, I will just dump Daichi Ruby in the trash. I have no choice. So I will 0 LB this, I'll skip Agnes Tachyon, I'll pull Ramonu all the way, I'll pull Neo, I'll pull Laurel, and then I'll pull Progenitor. 0 LB. And then after that, pull Poke also. So then 200k gem all down the drain already. Just like that. 5 banners. Is Throne a fraud in Global? No, it's actually very good. Unity Cup right now for the Sprint CM, if you use Throne, you get 2 SP bonus. Very hard to find this stat line. If you go to Grand Life, you cannot really use it because it's quite difficult. If you go to Grandmasters and La'ak, you can actually use this bonus card. People use this card to pretty good effect. Because while it does double your dates, it also gives you a 2 SP bonus card, which is pretty hard to find. It's the reason why Tachyon is so popularly mentioned by a lot of streamers also, right? A lot of creators. It's because 2 SP bonus is super hard to find. That's why 2 SP bonus for this card is also really insane. So that's why these two cards scale pretty well. It's just that it's awkward if you need to date all of it, right? And also for Grand Life, the reason why it's not so good is because you need to click rainbow faster. So more friendship card mean you don't get more rainbow options. So yeah, it's a bit tougher if you use the Throne card alongside the Light Hello card. Because they're not really giving you rainbow all the time, right? Passion Zone can help, so it's not the worst. But still, it's not a reliable rainbow giver like Kita Sun Black. No, go away. Go away, shoot. For those who don't know how your Grandmasters works, it is like what someone in chat said. It is a stamp collection scenario. So over here, you have fragments. These are stamps, right? Fragments, whatever, right? You assemble 8 of these, activate it ASAP, so you can build up the next one, and the next few turns, your stat lines are very, very high. For the priority, is just blue first, level 1. You get blue to level 1, so that you can get, I think, more skill points or something like that. After that, you want a lot of reds and a lot of yellows. And you want the final one to be red or yellow. So this is how it works. You assemble more reds, you are more likely to get red, but it can be RNG between the two of them here, right? So that's just how it kind of works here. There's a logic for it. You can go and read up how the logic works. But something like this will give you the additional stuff here. Each fragment will give you something associated with the symbol. So this gives power, this gives guts, this gives speed, this gives wit, this gives skill points, right? They'll give you a +1 bonus for the stamina training, for example, if you have a stamina fragment, right? And then if you pop it, your next few clicks are fucking fat as fuck, alright? And the reason why you want Godolphin first is because she gives you more hints. So you want to dip into this hint over here, then the rest of it is Dali. Energy discount, broken, right? So you want to get this ASAP. After that, you want Byerly, because Byerly is also not bad. She helps your chain events, so she's quite good for helping to clear your chain events and stuff, right? So these are the good ones. Dali is the most important one usually. Red is very, very important. Yellow is quite okay also, right? And after that, you get to the end here. If you what was it again? Okay, whichever one you got the most of, you will get a chance to pick Dali's or Byerly's skill here. Yeah, you will get the fuck. I can't remember this one. Wait, trying to remember. Ah yeah, you get blessing. Right. You get blessings. Yes, I remember now. You get blessings. So you got blessing of the land, which is speed. Sun is also increase your speed, and ocean is increase your acceleration for phase first half random 0. Right? Then wisdom of the ocean is phase first half random excel blah 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 basically. Yeah. If I remember correctly, this one is less important. Yes, this one is more important for frontrunner because it is a opening leg excel. Based on the number of skills you have, you get acceleration. So it's like a bonus groundwork basically. So it's important for the front runners to hunt this down. Right? Pace chaser also can hunt it down. Right? Then for the rest of you, you want to go and grab these because these are more generic speed skills. And then Blessing of the Land is just a final leg speed skill, so finishing speed skill. So these are all good in their own way. You just want to grab the one that you need or the one that you want for your parent, basically. Anyway, we'll be hunting this down for a long, long time, by the way. Like, parents all made in Grandmasters afterwards. And then Stack Cap, they lower the speed, so much easier to hit the speed requirements here. And then the GM one is speed plus power, which is kind of dog shit, but never mind. Why did they disable secret events for La-Arc? It's because you're not racing at all in Japan. You're racing only in La-Arc. La-Arc is 90% rainbow clicking, and then after that going to overseas training so you can prepare for La-Arc. That's why there's no events at all. You're not racing in Japan anymore. Imagine having Ramonu plus Tachyon for the plus 4 SP and 3 other card in one training, then popping by early for the full 5 times rainbow. Are you going to 200 pull on Light Hello? Yes, only Light Hello. If I can get Light Hello in the free pulls, I will stop. So I'm not going to pull on the day itself. I will only pull when the free pulls are done. So we will only stream for those of you who are very, very itchy finger. I want 1 LB Light Hello. I want 1 LB Light Hello. That is the level I am willing to go. The difference between Light Hellos is like this. Priority for your Light Hello is like this. 1 LB versus 0 LB. And then you have the R version. For the really poor people, please aim for the R version, okay? MLB, the R version. So how it works is like this. At 1 LB, you get 5 TE, 5 TE. Matches the R. But if you are 0, you get 0 here. Right? Initial Guts is higher. Race bonus here is higher. Don't care, we are not racing. Event recovery is higher. That's nice, but not important. Energy discount is lower than this one. Right? But the main important part for this Light Hello version, instead of the R version, is the unique, which gives you a discount when participating in a friendship rainbow training. You guys saw me talk about Dali Arabian. Lower energy, right? Yeah, this one lower energy. Very, very good. Very, very significant. You click your speed, holy shit, the discount is pretty damn important. Likelihood of MLB, Tachyon, and Light Hello with 600 pulls? It's like... I think it's like 80-90%. If you buy Selector, it's 100%. Why don't you want MLB Tachyon? I'm too poor. I already told you I'm skipping Grand Life, mostly. Grand Life is just gonna be a more casual style for me. I'm saving the money for the Ramonu era. The Ramonu era is where shit gets crazy. You will start getting tempted by left, right, left, right, left, right. And then Mumukas will be telling you this is meta, this is meta, this is super strong, this is super strong, this is very good, this is very niche, this is very awesome. And then you're like, wow, I want all of it, and then you lose all your money. So I cannot pull in Grand Life. I don't want to pull at all. I abandon Tachyon. If I lose 2 SP bonus, fuck it, I don't care. Alright? I'm able to win even without the 2 SP bonus. I am not missing my mature Ramonu. I am a regressor from the times of Japan where I did not get Ramonu. And it made me so mad I quit the game. And then after they released Ramonu, they released the 2 strongest medium-long horses in the game. And I got so mad I quit the game ×2. You guys will not understand until you go through this yourself. When you arrive at Ramonu and they release the 2 best medium-long horses afterwards, you will want to quit the game also. Why are you poor now? Because I pulled the more stable card. The more stable card is your Maruzensky Speed. This card I can use for 1 year plus, and it will be a very solid card for when I need it. I don't plan to pull any other major speed cards until Jungle Pocket. So that's why this card will last me all the way until then. And when Jungle Pocket comes out, I will use that card alongside Maruzensky, because Kita-san has fallen off tremendously already. Alright? I technically have Pico Pegasus MLB now, so I can use that one also. But this Maruzensky Summer can be a good niche card for when I want to make a front runner for League of Heroes. sometimes top runner is quite important for League of Heroes. So it's sometimes worth it to go and hunt down for that skill. Kita-san low-key fallen off already. Kita-san, yes, already fell off, you're correct. For those who are out of the loop, Kita-san has already fallen off, but she will come back later. First off, in Ment, she's trash. In Grand Life, she's goated. In Grandmasters, she's mediocre again. And then in L'Arc onwards, she's really, really terrible already. She's gone already. Right? Kita-san is just for the poor people at that point. So Kita-san will become poverty angle. In Japan, they give your rental deck Kita-san Black, because it's a poverty card. So after a while, Kita-san is really gone already. So you can say goodbye to her soon. Right now, in our current era, the big speed cards to talk about are Biko, Esmaru, Kita-san still relevant, Fuku is also not super awesome, but very high roller card. Right, Top Road also gone already after this, and Tachyon. These are the major speed cards to talk about for our current time. Right, every new player should aim for any of the three on the left. Tachyon is more niche, so I would say don't need to aim for it. Right, but if you don't have any of these, you need to get one more speed card. No, don't want to wait for Esmaru rerun, then just go and get Agnes Tachyon speed. Never mind. Kita-san used to be a rich card, yes, but now she's gone already. Yep. If you look at the card score spreadsheet, right? If you need actual proof, I always have the receipts. Here's the difference between an Esmaru and Biko combo versus a Kita-san Black. Here is Esmaru, here is Biko Pegasus, and Kita-san is 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 tiers below them. The reason why you can use Kita-san Black for Grand Life is because it helps to stabilize the run. She gives you a lot of tokens. That's why she's very good in Grand Life. Because you need to keep clicking her, she keep giving you rainbow, and you need more rainbow, so you can get a lot of token. Token very, very good. You want a lot of token. Token is important for snowballing. It's like Aharu. She got power growth. Yes, she got power growth. But these two cards are generally going to be better. Maruzen Sea Speed has the power growth. Biko doesn't, right? But she has 25% TE to compensate. So she can help you click other things also, right? And then after that, who else did I say? Oh, Tachyon. Tachyon has the 2 SP bonus. 2 SP bonus, unfortunately the card itself, the actual output, is quite shit. Where's Tachyon? She's here. She's 2 tiers below Kita-san Black. She gives only the 2 SP bonus, and once you get out of Grand Life, her gimmick of giving you fat speed rainbows is kind of not that important anymore. You want cards that help you click other things also. That's why Tachyon is a nice bonus card, but not a good core card. It's a bonus card. So for the rich people who want to dip Agnes Tachyon, so they can get that plus 2 SP bonus on their 3rd speed card or maybe 2nd speed card, no choice, right? At least you can go and get that, right? But ultimately, the output-wise, these are the 2 best output cards. They put Pasa SR, yes. El Condor Pasa Speed is one of the best speed cards in the game, whether it's the SR version or the SSR version. It is literally one of the best SR speed cards in the game. It mogs Kita-san Black. It is really that different. It's really that strong. The reason why the special weight is higher, right, is because it has fatter rainbow compared to Kita-san. Kita-san gimmick is many rainbow. Special weight is few rainbow but fat click. That's the gimmick here. Shinko Windy, yeah, Shinko Windy is a crazy card. Really powerful card, Shinko Windy. Shinko Windy is a very powerful card for giving you speed. If you need power, El Condor Pasa better. Power bonus also. Yep. SR Tosho is the hidden SSR. Charming plus SP bonus. Very OP. Yeah, Kita-san falls off many times already. In Ment, you actually don't want to use Kita-san at all. Really don't want to. You want race bonus, so you will use something else. Yes, Windy is goated even outside of Make a New Track. If you're a budget player, right, and you have no other choice, you really can use triple SRs. You can really use triple SRs. It is very workable for you to use a triple SR speed card. If let's say you don't have Kita-san because you're a rejoiner, you can use El Condor Pasa speed. It's really freaking good. If you don't have this, use Shinko Windy speed. You don't have this, use Sweep Tosho speed. Don't have this,
kind of current speed. That's the last one. Other than that, there's no more, right? You try to promote yourself out of these SRs ASAP because they are gimping your deck. You want your deck to be all SSR as soon as possible. So you won't look at this. But poor people, you will beg and borrow for these cards. When I was a poor person back in the day, student, eat instant noodle, nothing I can do. This card saved my life, this card saved my life, this card saved my life. So if you have no choice, these are your lifesavers. Yes, it's insanely budget, but there are really some people who will come back in Grand Life and their deck is homeless and they have no other choice. Sometimes you need to use 3 speed card because 2 speed card cannot max the speed. If let's say I only have like, if let's say I want to use a horse like Special Week, right? I love Special Week, but she don't have speed bonus. I need to hit 1500 plus speed on Special Week with no speed bonus. I don't have any SSR. Sorry, choked on something. Ooh. Right, but anyway, let's say I don't have any speed bonus, right? Then I need to max my speed, and I have Kita-san plus 1 regular speed card. Not enough sometimes. It's really very hard to max the speed. Then I add 1 more speed card, so I use 3 speed, no choice. Then I go and use like a power bonus speed card like El Condor Pasa to go and help me pump up my power also. Or I use Sweep Tosho to get me more skill points, also quite good. Uncle Poke over Duramente speed. Okay, so Poke is a very solid card. It's a very solid card, has some good usage. So the reason why Poke is good is that if you bond her max, you get 3 speed bonus. This one's actually quite hard. Bonding max means that you cannot get 80, you must go 100. So that's a bit difficult. But the reason why Poke is good is skill point bonus 1. Then she also has power bonus of 1. And then she also has training effectiveness here. And her rainbow is 30%, which is very, very solid for her stat output. Then she gives you medium spam. Just a bunch of medium spam, right? Medium long spam. So she's a bit more niche. She's a medium long card, right? She's a medium long card. So that's why she's not going to be very awesome for the miles and sprints, but she's still going to give you a good amount of output, right? Very, very good output here. And the next best card is like Duramente in the examination here, right? Let's go to the card score spreadsheet. I'll show you where they lie, so you can kind of have a good idea of where they lie, right? So this is Max Limit Break Poke, right? It is 2 tiers above Marzensky and Biko. And then later, El Condor Pasa is fucking broken, but not by that much, right? But the reason why it's so good is because of 2 SP bonus, right? So you have Pocket, you have El Condor Pasa speed, and then Duramente. Duramente is just superior Kita-san Black. Duramente is superior Kita-san Black. The reason why you can dip into Duramente is because she comes with another card. If we go to Duramente, not that one, this one, she comes with this card. That's why you might get Duramente. This banner is a very good value banner because she comes with Satono Diamond. Satono Diamond is a Wisdom bonus 2, Skill point bonus 1, 30% friendship bonus, and medium late surger, medium betweener medium with 2 gold skills. So you're not pulling for Duramente as the main skill. You're pulling for Satono Diamond as the main one. Alright, Satono Diamond is the big winner here. Duramente also has another gimmick, which is she's just superior Kita-san Black. 35% rainbow, 15% TE, and 120 specialty priority with 1 power bonus. No skill point bonus at all. Right? No skill point bonus. So she's just superior Kita-san Black. And she only has 1 gold skill. Alright? So she's literally just Kita-san, but better in every way. But she's not skill point bonus power creep tier. Alright? She's a bonus card that you will pull if you also get New Year Satono Diamond, who is a very, very good card. Very, very good card. Yeah, just a very, very good card. Especially for late surgers. Because 1 late surger, 2 late surger, 3 late surger, 4 late surger, 5 late surger. And then you have the late surger skill, or you can get a generic medium skill also. Yeah, that means this can work for sprint, mile, medium, long. This will work for only medium. Duramente is mogging on Kita-san Black even in the grave. Okay, like that's a bit fucked up, I'm not gonna lie. That's a bit fucked up. But you're right. In the support card department, Duramente mocks Kita-san Black in literally every way. She's straight up just power crap Kita-san Black. She never take anything bonus. She never take skill point bonus, never take any other crazy skills. She just is better Kita-san Black. Just straight up better. Just vertical just vertical only. But Kita-san does mock Duramente in character. So they are kind of still fighting each other, okay? So if we look here... Wait, what? What's this? Oh, it's JP, okay. Release date there. Okay, so if we look at this, Duramente, her actual horse is a generic speed skill past the 50% mark. And then you can get current speed here. Then you are an end closer, you have rain, so you are really very strong. Rain is a core skill for all the end closers, cause it's a final corner acceleration. Very, very powerful skill, right? And then you can promote it to this version, which is during the last straight you get a speed increase also, which is quite nice. Then this is just a straight up 0.35 speed increase here. Okay, so she's very strong on release. Okay, but at the same time where she was released, right? At the same time where Duramente was released, they also have released Kita-san Black earlier. And this is the strongest Kita-san Black ever released. Because every single long League of Heroes, you just straight up use this horse. She's just the de facto long League of Heroes horse. Pretty much. Yeah. So Duramente is good when the track is not League of Heroes, while Kita-san Black is very good when it is League of Heroes. The reason why Duramente is better here is because right now, Frontrunner is homeless in card department. They never release any like Frontrunner cards. They only release like Late Surger cards. And they are about to enter the end closer times. But it's still a while. Yeah, but no, Duramente is just a very special horse. Very, very strong horse. Very, very strong horse. Now, this Kita-san gets a very strong Excel skill. It's the... Which one? This one. If you go to the last spurt, you get 0.4 Excel on long only. It is your NSM for long CM. Straight up NSM for long CM. She's the only one that gets it until you get the Filthy Freak. This is the Freakazoid horse. The freak of nature Mayano Top Gun, who also gets it. And then she has, where is it? Mayano's Love Advice. Oh, Mayano's Love Advice. Oh, new stretch. Doesn't Mayano Top Gun have 3 front-loader events? I mean, the main one that you are looking for, guys, is Mayano's Love Advice. For the jobbers, I actually highly recommend pulling this horse also. She's a jobber horse. All you need to do to make a League of Heroes super awesome hard carry horse is to toss this horse inside, get the fast learner, get the Mayano's Love Advice, put the good skills on her, put the good Excel on her, finish. For mile, for medium, for sprint, for long, doesn't matter, just throw her inside. For dirt, also can throw her inside. Because at the end of the day, she is Mayano Top Gun. Yeah, people make her for dirt if they really, really want to also. Let me show you, I have the list here. I think we just pulled it out just now. Where is it? Is it this one? Not this one. Where is it? I remember she was here just now in one of the things. Is it this one? Ah, there you go. Mayano Love. This is a dirt CM, This is a dirt CM. This is a dirt Bayano Top Gun. You do not use Mayano if it's not League of Heroes. But for those of you who want to very lazily make a good front runner, this is one of the easiest front runners in the game to make, just because she can be shoved many places and you can reroll fast learner on her very easily. You can get 500 wit in the first year in JP, which means that you can just straight up pop off. You do not use this horse unless it's League of Heroes, but every time there is a League of Heroes, no matter where it is, you can probably shove her in there. Probably. Just how much effort you want to do. Whoa, 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 relax. It's just because of this 1 CM. Relax. It's just because of that 1 CM. If you go to the other CM, you can see the Return of the King. Relax, okay? It's just because that 1 CM, these horses are better. But when you come to a CM where they are good, oh shit, welcome back, Demon Lord Jesus. Red Maru is the good. It's because this track is good for her. La. It's a 1600 Moriyoko, so it's good for her. Is League of Heroes another version of Champions Meet? Yes, it directly replaces Champions Meet. The order is League of Heroes CM, League of Heroes CM, League of Heroes CM. Sometimes they can even do multiple CMs in a row, then go back to League of Heroes. Okay, it's just up to whatever they're trying to sell at that point. If they plan to sell a solution for an upcoming race, then they might run a few races to sell the thing. Yeah, so that's why everyone needs to invest into League of Heroes. It is part of your gem income. So you absolutely need to participate in League of Heroes. Okay, it's mandatory for everyone. Frontrunners are banished to League of Heroes, basically yes. If we look at every other position, where's the fronts? Down here, over here, where's the fronts? This is a League of Heroes, so not the correct one. Let me find the actual one. Arima Kinen, where are the fronts? Down here. Hanshin 16, this is a not League of Heroes, so where are the fronts? Down here. Kyoto 1200, this is a League of Heroes, so that's where they are. This is a League of Heroes, but hey, look, page chasers are here also, and this is a League of Heroes dirt, so that's where they are. Alright, so that is how the League of Heroes goes. Parade Falcon Mogs Ricky easy. Parade Falcon is a very easy horse to make also. She's very, very easy. A jobber could make her. Smart Falcon, Parade version, 0.55 speed if you never lead start, so please buy concentration if you can. Which comes innately built. And then Front Runner, right? And then Dirt Corners. Yes, it's Dirt Corners, it's Dirt Corners. Okay, it's Dirt Corners. And then Position Sense, Position Sense, okay? And then after that, you have a current speed increase. It has a den condition, okay? And then you have Taking Center Stage, which is a concentration plus acceleration, okay? So it's groundwork plus concentration. And then Fan Service is just more speed plus acceleration. Wow, so easy! So here's my early lead. Wait, where is it? Early lead, my concentration, my position sense, and then my groundwork. Actually, this is actually groundwork, actually. Then you just go and find groundwork somewhere else. Done, finish. Wow, Smart Falcon, I finished you, woo! Done, finish. She's super duper easy to make, super fucking easy to make. Cheer Halo's the top? That's wrong. Kobano's the top. Talking about this one? This is not even Cheer, it's Grand Life. Wait, no, you said Cheer Halo. Never mind, sorry. I thought you said Falcon. I don't know why I said that. Yeah, Parade is really, really good. Parade Riki is also good, but Parade Riki is more like a side grade to original Riki. So if you really have original Riki, you can just kind of like go for a parade instead. But of course, if it's a dirt CM, it does not matter what kind of dirt CM it is. The GOAT will always be around. Saber Hoko Tarume. She will always be around. Always, pretty much, will be around. Again, the GOAT is around. Alright? Can always rely on the GOAT. Summer Hoko Tarume. Summer Hoko Tarume is I do nothing, I get the important Excel, I probably can win already. My friend in the top 200 League of Heroes farming for 6 uniques. You don't need 6 uniques to win. You don't need 6 uniques to get Platinum 4. Do not mistake League of Heroes. League of Heroes, there are 2 versions. One is the ultra sweaty team trial people. Per quay. Spend thousands of dollars, millions of hours. Play the game. Get top 96. Then there are the casuals. We hit 30,000 points, retire. Why 30,000 points? You get the maximum gem here. Don't need to go any higher. There's no more gem already. Right? This is all the gem tiers like this. Just go to 30k. This is jobber accessible. You can very easily hit this one. As long as you have slight amount of brain. Just a slight amount of brain. If you are top 96 gamer, you have 6 unique requirement. You have fast learner requirement. You have distance S requirement. You have all these skill list requirement. And then you need to hit everything at the same time in your run. So very, very different tiers. There are 2 sections of people, like team trials. Right? The top 100 of team trials versus the rest is very different. Okay? League of Heroes, you can toss 3 front runners that are decently built and you will definitely go to Platinum 4. Right? By decently, I mean like you don't even need to get dodging danger. Okay? You don't even need prudent dodging. You can actually just go for your standard stuff with the important Excel, with good enough medium S. Okay, good enough already. Can probably win already. Don't need to min-max to crazy level. For V in S Fujin, you may want to fast learner. For Mayano Top Gun Mayano Top Gun Cat, you may want to fast learner also. Because it's easier to hit the fast learner for them. I'm VF viewer, so I'm legally required to aim for top 96. That was your problem. It's your own self-imposed problem. Don't bring your problem to anyone else. No one gives a fuck. Everyone else just 30,000 gem. I get my money. Done. Put the gems in the bag. I walk out. What's the highest that Young Mu reached in League of Heroes? I quit. I never did one. I told you I quit at Ramoru. I legit didn't get to play with this. I told you, the most important check to prevent yourself from quitting right now is to make sure you get Ramonu. Because you will see Ramonu for 5 out of 6 CMs. Okay? Is going to be that important of a card. CM Dirt Guide when? Currently in progress with the editors. Working on it. Okay, for the League of Heroes, it is not a one-to-one team trial. We just call it team trial because it's very similar. For your League of Heroes, you are making actual aces. You want them to get first place, second place, third place. Third place, second place matters. So we just make as good of aces 3 times. You can make some of them jobber, make one of them great, up to you. And then you just go and try to get as high of a podium as possible. Right? Do not always buy gold skills. It's better to min-max them for CM style. So double circle whites, double circle green, and then after that, buy all the uniques. The reason why we say uniques is because in the future of Japan gaming, you will want to inherit 6 or 7 uniques onto your horse because there's a lot of very viable uniques for every single League of Heroes CM. Team Trials is get 1600 wit, get maximum speed, activate skills. It's pageant show. League of Heroes is not really a pageant show, it's more like a CM. But you want to get first, second, and third. How do you get 7 uniques? You do a lot of parenting. A lot of parenting. Sorry, not 7 uniques lah. It's like 6 uniques or whatever. 7 unique is if you include your own. Okay, if you include your own, it's 7. Every time you do not get 1, 2, 3, you technically lose points. You don't lose lah, but it's like you lose opportunity to get the points. As you can see here, third place will give 40, second place will give 60. Right, so if you get top 3, you get 200 points. If you don't get it, at least try to get 4 for 5th, as it will give you at least a little bit more points. But getting first place, second place is very, very significant. So we always aim for these two as much as possible. Is there any parent independent career guide? I will be recording a brainless one when the autoplay system come out. Until then, please watch the Catcher guide. Catcher already goes through how to go and make some parenting. We have a parent guide coming soon already. So basically, you have opportunity costs. You want to win as much as possible so you can get the maximum score here. I think if you participate, I don't remember already. Every further 2,000, you get gems and blah blah blah. You qualify for titles also. Yes, there's titles. There's titles. So if you care about this shit, you can go and do that. Otherwise, put the gems in the bag and fuck off. Right? Then you have the hero gauge here. This hero gauge will give you some hero skills over here. This one is I can't. Just for getting points, right? You get 4 each time you participate. No. Wait, what is this for? I forgot already. It will be active for the next 5 races. Okay, yeah, it's just bonus like points basically, and bonus skills. Yeah. Okay. Then you can use an item to go and pump up one of your horse or something like that. I don't remember already. You can give skill to your horse by winning and getting the hero gauge basically. When's the guide to build Copano? I got her at a free pull. It's in the CM guide. The CM guide, I also talk about how to build Copano Ricky. But it's a brief explanation. The parenting, you have to figure it out yourself. LH is like a card game tournament. I guess. Like, I want you guys to know, like, everything that Kitai Suru has said is for top 96 stuff. Okay? Like, actual normal humans don't give a fuck. They just go to Platinum and then they are done. Okay? Very different logics. There's actually no, like, card game stuff involved if you are just a regular human being. You just click the button and you just run it down. You don't have to do anything to get to Platinum 4. Even if you are a super casual gold, you will get to gold if you are super casual. It's super duper chill for this area here. Just a little bit of knowledge requirement can already. Do your Copano parents now or you're cooked. Don't stress people. If I see any video say like, you need to do this, like, shut the fuck up, bro. Like, it's not that crazy. It's not that crazy to enter Platinum 4. It's not that crazy. Imagine adding top 96 into your resume. I don't know. Okay, but in Japan, right, there is actually rewards for this. Like, in real life rewards. League of Heroes trophy. So this is the trophy that they give to actual top 96 League of Heroes players. Don't you have like 50% plat rate in CM? You can probably make it. What are you saying? You know how many parent runs you need to do to get top 96? You are actually insane to do it. You need to have 6 SSRs to go top 96. It is a server-wide fight. It is server-wide. It's not a bracket. It's server-wide. You're fighting Perquay. You're fighting the guy that spent $10,000 on the game. But anyway, these are the rewards in JP, that they do give to League of Heroes winners. And then I believe they engrave the horse's name onto your epithet if you are the number 1. If I remember that Twitter post correctly, yeah. League of Heroes top 96 is server-wide. You are fighting all of the whales in global at the same time. Okay? It is very insane to even try to go top 96. This is something that only people with infinite free time and money can go and do. If your deck is not 6 SSR, you fail already, cannot go already. Alright, it's legit like that one. Then after that, your parent check. Must make sure your parents are super optimal, or else cannot go also. Then reroll until fast learner, or else also cannot go also. Okay, everything under the sun need to hit must hit. Yeah, if you have 6 SSRs, you already cannot do it. It's fucking horrendous. Yes, you will be fighting VF, you'll be fighting Perquay, you'll be fighting every other content creator in the entire world of global. The whole world, the whole world of global. So you could fight I don't know, Spanish player, French player, English player, American player. Any people who just spend a crazy amount of money on the game and have billions of hours to go and play the game. Any of them, there are more than 96 whales in the world, okay? There are thousands of whales in the world. Otherwise this game cannot make millions like that. Global ain't as crazy as JP, you just wait, people. Perquay's still around, gang. He's 100% top 96. I also know personally 5 other whales who also still playing the game. I also know they will aim for top 96. You go and fight them. You see how much they play the game. Oh, VF going back to college. That's great. That's great. It's good to get a college education. Get educated, people. It's good. Even if you don't use your degree, at least you know about real life stuff. There are some F2P on the top 96. Okay, that's also true. That's also true. Yes. I also know like 2 to 3 F2P player who did hit top 96. But that one was quite the effort though. That was quite the effort though, I have to admit though, by the way. There's a crazy amount of effort for the F2P to hit it. I remember someone did hit it. They were not like top 10 or anything like that, they were like at the bottom, but still, to touch the tip of 90 is pretty impressive as F2P. Pretty fucking impressive. Yes, they're ultra grinder, you're correct. It's ultra grinding. Ultra grinding, and even though they say they're F2P, right, their deck is already 6 SSR. What F2P is in the future of UMA is that they basically don't have all the best in slot stuff. They have some of them, but they're using the generic good stuff. Like for example, using Almond Eye or using Teo instead of using something more specialized for your horse. Something like that, right? Like just using some cards that are old compared to some of the more new crazy cards. Like using Ash Occur instead of using the new Doto stamina card. Something like that, right? So some of these F2Pers still have very good decks. It's just that they don't have all of the cards possible. It's not impossible, then let people dream. I'll let people dream. But you can go and see for yourself the actuality of it. Right? The actuality of this League of Heroes is hellish. It's really hellish. You're not fighting your own country. You're fighting all of the countries where Global is released. Rental decks do not carry. Rental decks are dog shit. Rental decks are complete dog shit in Uma Musume in the future. This is an example of a modern day rental deck. Another example. This one's not rental. This one, another example. They are complete trash in the modern day comparison. You are looking at it like, wow, they have like 4-5 SSRs. No, they are garbage. They are actual garbage. Okay? It's just global cards. Here's another example. Of course, some people make them work, but they cannot compare to the modern day cards. Cannot compare to modern day cards. Uma Musume top 96 deck. Maybe you can find. Where is it? This is... Nope. Okay, but this is an example though. This is an example. It's just that you need to MLB these. I don't know why these are 0 LB. It's fucking whatever. But anyway, it's harder to go and find these. Yeah, whatever. Renter is good for introducing new players, correct. So these videos, for example, but from this guy, where he makes a rental deck, make a UC 8 horse, is really just to showcase how to play the game. And then later when you get the better cards, you can go for higher, right? Almond Eye, essential. Ash Occur, essential. Still in Love, still very solid. Right? The Symbolic Rudolph is a good generic wit card. And then, I don't know why you need a second stamina card here. You just dump it. Then you just put in another other strong card. Right? What are the other strong cards at this point in time? I also can't remember, man. They're missing Tamamo Cross Power. They're missing Stego Power, Stego Guts, and then modern day also power creep already. So there's also like Tap Density for France. There's also like I think Chiono O for pace. And then Forever Young for wit. Forever Young's the new wit card, so you dump this, right? And then I can't remember the rest already. Sorry, it's a big list of stuff. Yeah, UCA is rookie numbers. Is rookie numbers. Rental deck get this is very easy, but you use a whale deck, you can go higher lah, basically. Yeah. Okay, yeah. So that's the League of Heroes explanation for everyone. I know I doomed it like crazy, but at least I hope you understand that there's two tiers. There's the super min maxer and there's the super chiller. Right? League of Heroes is global, right? The whole world. Alright. In JP, it's pretty sweaty, even though we call JP like waifu gaming, right? Yeah, it's still pretty sweaty there, right? Then you must imagine the other regions, right? What about the East Asian regions? Ultra super giga sweaty. What about global? Global's more like JP side, so maybe Oshi gaming a little bit, but still League of Heroes is still hell. It's always hell. 4 to 96 is ridiculously crazy. Time to pivot to Open League. I don't know. Don't ask me about Open League. I really don't know about Open League. All of you should be playing all of you should be playing the Graded League. All of you should. Yes, all of you should be playing Graded League. Graded League is just going to be the place you will go every single CM. Open League is if you just hate the CM and you just want to bully toddlers. Yeah, so like Kadobin, for example, he got so tilted about this upcoming CM that he just said, I'm going to the previous CM. Then he just went to Open League and beat up all the children. He got 96% win rate. Like he just kept winning. Like you can go there to beat up children if you want. Open League is just where you go and beat up kids. Then the actual league is where you go and try to get A finals. Or at least the gems. Man burnout can change the man. Actually, it's not man burnout. It's more like Summer Ghost Ship has come out already, and also man has burned him out. Yeah, combination Summer Ghost Ship plus Mant. Add both together. Add Express Aguri on top of that is game over. You can get 90% win rate with trash cards in open. It's correct. It's literally for little children. Is it advisable to skip Poke and go all in? Yeah, you can. No problem. There's no problem skipping Poke if you don't want it. That's perfectly fine. The Poke card is just good for the League of Heroes characters. So we go to where Poke is. Poke is all the way over here. Okay, Poke is here, right? It's, as you can see here, almost close to Neo, so that's why I want to pull it, right? So after I pull this, I'm skipping. I'm also skipping this. Skipping. I'm also skipping this. Skipping. All the way until like New Year's Satono Diamond. Alright, it's a lot of skipping that you can do until Satono Diamond. She was 3rd anniversary, right? Okay, no, it was 2.5 Annie first. Then after 2.5 Annie, then Satono Diamond. What? I miss her? No, I miss her, sorry. Was she 2.0 Annie? No. She was a middle... no, Duramente was a big card. Where the fuck is she? Am I blind? I said Duramente comes first. No. Where? Okay, no. She does not come first. Hold on. Trying to remember the order. This thing is hard to navigate, so I can't remember. Is it 2.5? Was she here on 2.5? Where is she? Was it KS? She's after Pasa. Yeah. No. Have. Sorry, I have to pull Pasa. My bad. Right. So pull Pasa. After that, go here. Skip. Skip all of these fuckers here. Where's Hoku Tarume? Hoku Tarume is somewhere here also. Anyway, this one I'm kind of tempted to pull. I'm not gonna lie. This is the best wit card for Pace Chasers. Quite important. And since I skipped so many, right, I low-key can dump some gems here. Right? After that, skip. Kita some black. I don't care. I will use Seiyun V Ines V Purple. Done. There we go. That's the one. Okay. Yeah, so we will pull. So we will just skip a tremendous amount of the banners once we've survived Grandmaster. Right? We'll just skip a tremendous amount of banners here. Like Go City La Arc, we don't care. We pull El Condor Pasa only. We skip the Summer banner. We skip all these banners over here. We skip the Monster card. We skip Blaze Brian. We skip TM Opera O for Monster. We skip everything, and then we just pull this one. Right, so this is like the choice I made here. 200,000 gems, come here, dump it all in the trash. All here, all here, all for here, and all for Ramonu. I pull this banner. So actually 3 banners. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 and 6. Yeah, there. Done. Pull 6 banners in a row. And then skip everything. Everything until we get to El Condor Pasa. Which is here. Which is pretty close. And then I have no choice but to skip Ramonu and then skip. Probably have to skip this, honestly. I don't think I can afford it. And then skip all the way until Dura. Yeah, I have to make the choice here. This is the big choice maker. Do you want to be Pace Chaser main? Or do you want to be Laser Germain? It really is a choice maker here. But also, if you're a generic player, this is the best buyback banner in the game. If you join late, you should buy back here. This is one of the best banners for buying back. You get one of the best wit cards plus one of the best speed cards here. Right? Well, not the best, but good enough. Yeah, and then we can skip. Duramente, I have to skip. I can't afford it. Transcend, I don't care. Buy. Right? Orphe, have to pull. Mandatory, need to pull. Right, so like I said, it's a horrendous string of hell now. Just make sure you prioritize the position that you want now. Let's try to fund Ang's future League of Heroes trophy. Nope, I refuse to do it. I will hire if chat pays me a lot of money to do it, I will literally hire other people to do it for me. I literally would not do it myself. I don't care. I skip a lot of horses because I don't have enough resources anymore. Once we reach a certain point, Uma Musume really becomes a here's something good, 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 here's some like niche and good, generally super awesome niche good. Like they will reach so many of these, so many of these that you will get tempted everywhere. So you have to sacrifice something if you want to pursue your goal. Are there Umas powerful enough they don't need cards? No such thing. All Umas require cards. Every single one of them. What is plan B if you want to use Duramente Uma? I'll just select her, I guess, but that will be later. Duramente is not a humongous big deal for me. Although I do like her, she's not a humongous deal for me. She's very good for the medium, but I will have a Neo Universe to carry me for those. So I'm not too worried about it. Neo is going to carry me for a very long time. Very long time. If you look at the Pekkan list over here also, if you look at the Pekkan list here, later on, right, when Duramente is released, she's good for some of the medium tracks where there's a corner, right? Well, Neo is also very good on the medium. Poke is also very good on the medium. And then you also have all these other options here like Ramonu, like Vodka, specific for this track, obviously. And then Camping Dober, right? Yeah, so that's the case here for this one, yeah. Yeah, so you can basically just I'll live without these horses here, right? The only one I want is Neo. I only want Neo Universe. I don't care about anyone else already. I only want Neo Universe and Laurel. Because for every single one of these CMs, I will be carried by them. So I can be jobber as fuck. Right? No, Neo is late surger, not encloser. Yes, don't go and grab everything. If you want to grab Ramonu and Dura and Neo and Laurel and Poke just because they're all good, you are gonna be homeless. You are really, really gonna be homeless. If you already have someone that can cover that position or that distance, you should just lock it in already. If you want to be a pace chaser and you want to lock in a good pace chaser, can grab Ramonu. Any pace chaser requirement for Mal Medium settled. Right? And if you want to settle for long, just get your Blaze Brian. Then for sprint, naturally, there's so many good pacers also. Right, so pace chaser, you can play the game. Right, just understand that the meta game, however, for pace is not going to be super friendly. You can make them work. They can win sometimes, but the demon lords are here, and they have 5.64 shotguns to go and shoot you also. The Still in Love power creep. Still in Love does power creep when she first releases. When Still in Love first releases, she power creeps the game very, very hard. You can actually see this in the reference document. Because in the reference document, there is one image taken during the time of Still in Love's release, which shows how stupidly strong she is during that time. Let me try and find where it is, however. Was it around here? I think it was around here somewhere. Okay, blah 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 blah. Nope. Oh, where was it? Where was it? Is it 3-star Umas? Nope, not the 3-star Umas. Advanced breeding strategy, whatever, doesn't matter. Blah 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 blah. Okay, maybe it's not here. Question mark. Ah, there it is. Found it. Yep. So this is the CM of that time when she first released. She was ridiculously broken. They basically released the best track for her to basically sell how broken she is. So she's even better than Orphe for this track. She's better than Poke for this track. This was your 2000 meter Kyoto track. Yep. She was just straight up the Demon Lord of that position. Absolutely Demon Lord. Yep, so Still in Love is still very far away. You don't have to worry about it. You will get Orphe first. And if Still in Love is not here, Orphe will be up here. Gentle Donna will be up here. Chrono will be up here. All of them can win already. Poke will be still A tier. All these horses here, A tier at least. Right? So still all have possibility to win. Neo falls off significantly later. But she becomes a parent. She's a meta parent. It's not a rut era. Side Games just realized that's the best way to make money. It's just the Hoyover style. Just here's a Void Hunter, here's an Archon, here's a whatever. Then the banner beforehand, they just throw away a banner. Right? That banner, everyone's safe because they're like, oh my god, Archon next. Oh my god, Void Hunter next. So we just skip this banner, don't care. Right? Then after that, oh, Archon, $1 trillion. And then after that, they realize also, hey, we can sell waifu. Okay, let's sell Oguri Cap. Let's sell Buena Vista. Let's sell these people. Right? I wouldn't be surprised if in the future they somehow go and buy over like Deep Impact or King Kamehameha. Then they make trillions of dollars or so. Right? Why is the Uma in there, all the new Umas? What do you mean? There's a I don't know how you define new. Do you call Summer Vivlos new? Is it that new? I mean, okay, like it's like for the time, I don't know. Is it possible to main front runner and pace chaser? Yeah, you can. That's very easy actually. I'm not pulling Chrono. Chrono requires a lot of effort. It's easier to make end closer late surger. If you want to make pace chaser, it's a lot more effort because you need to actually make a runaway. If you do not run away them, then Orphe runs you down and Still in Love will run you down. You mandatory must make a runaway, so I don't want to do it. I give up already. I'll pull Gentle for collection purpose. She'll just sit on my bench, look very pretty, because she's my favorite muscle mommy. Alright, that's it. I don't care. Alright, that's my muscle mommy acquired. I don't care about the rest. After that, I'm just late surger and closer gaming. End Closer is dead in JP right now. Never mind, Lead Surger is alive. I don't give a fuck. Backliners is the way. Lead Surger, End Closer, L, never mind. They will eventually shield End Closer. It will be like that one. We go through phases of life. The first phase, Frontrunner meta. Second phase, Lead Surger meta. Third phase, Pace Chaser can play the game. Fourth phase, Pace Chaser super strong. End Closer, Orphe was in between some of those phases. The Lead Surger and the Lead Surger Pace Chaser phase there. Orphe appeared, then she's Demon. Alright, so yeah, it's fine. Later on, it might be the End Closer phase. Again, who knows? Will you be pulling for both Satono and Taishin? No. Skipping. Gone already. I'm done. Didn't Cygames say something about buffing fronts for CM? Why are they still so R in JP? I don't know. They released Tap Density. Tap Density is like this one meme here. What's it? Man thirsting for water. Damn it. Wrong one. I want the meme. By the time meme does it appear? Ah, that one. There. This is the front. This is Tap Density. Tap Density is over here. Tap Density is here. This is Pace Chaser. Pace Chaser is just drowning in good shit. Absolutely Pace Chaser heaven right now. Pace Chaser is the happiest people alive. Then just wait until the Pace Chaser era ends. Then they start releasing more frontrunners, more lead surgers. Then we are back to another meta. They can do whatever they want. It's like Rupture, like Nihility, like Anomaly, just break, super break. Like it's like that, right? It's just next thing power creep this thing, next thing power creep this thing. They can do whatever they want. They control the whole ecosystem. Yep. They promise to buff. I mean, they love Japan, so they'll buff it. Remiel boot meta. Oh yeah, I can't wait, gang. Like Pritwen might as well go to you might as well go to the Pritwen tier list. You go to Zendler Zone 0, and then you go to this tier list here and you just put Remiel here, bro. Like don't even need to talk. Don't even need to talk. Then just put some bringer over here also. Don't need to talk. We are finished already. Literally done with the game already. Right? That's literally all that's gonna happen next time. Then for your Genshin Impact, just slap your okay, it's not even here, never mind. Whatever. Genshin Impact is just put like who else is even top tier now? It's like just all the new Russian people, right? All the new Snezhnayan people. Yeah. How's Wuthering Razor? Anything interesting here? Where's the Lucy? Nah, no way they tier 0.5. No way they fell off. Where's Lucy? What the fuck? She's tier 1? Nah, no way she's tier 1. I only know about this collab because I thought it was cool. I was like, what the fuck? They're here? Like, what the fuck? Actually, Varka is good now. Oh, really? Varka combo with who? I also don't know. Pace Chaser just has some bonker OP demons. Yes, correct. King Halo Wedding is good. It's okay. It's okay. You want it to be meta? No, it will not be meta. It will be okay. Hey, look! Shopkeeper's still here. Oh my god! No way you're still alive. I thought you're dead. No way you're still here! The fuck? She's day 0. Do I know any of you people? I don't know any of you people. I don't know any of you people. What the hell? She fell out of tier 2? That's crazy. I know you. I know you. What the hell? You're still here? That's crazy. Okay. Anyway. What about Star Rail, gang? Anything crazy here? Oh yeah, Star Rail collab, guys. We're getting Robin in Zenless. I'm not going back to Star Rail though. Fuck Star Rail. I don't want to go here and play. I do not want to go here and play this fucking turn-based game again. Sorry, I don't care. But Zenless, we're getting Robin. pretty interesting, I guess. Astra Yacht version 2? Question mark? Where's Robin anyway? Did she fall off? What? Where Robin? What? What happened? What the hell? What the fuck? What happened to Robin? Since when did Robin have this big of a fall off? Hello? Not the Robin. Wow, you're still around. That's crazy. Oh wow, you're still here. Hold on, I'm taking a look. Oh wow, you're still here. Okay. Oh my god, you're broken in FGO and you're broken here! Eternal character or what, gang? Literally the most broken in FGO and here. Forever and ever and ever. Blade, the second version. Wow, 3 bills is so high now, what the fuck? Man, they keep buffing the main character so much, man. It's crazy. Doesn't she come out like way earlier? That's pretty cool. Permasaur's pretty early. These are all 5 stars, right? Where are all the purple people? Ah, my goat! My goat's still kicking! Woohoo! They don't count me out yet, gang. I'm still around. Woohoo! Oh, Gallagher still living. The last 4-star was Mose. Who? Who are you? I also don't know. Oh my god, still kicking after 10,000 years. What will I have? I'll still have Gallagher C6. It's him, guys. It's John Honkai Star Rail. This is the face of Honkai Star Rail, by the way. Don't let anyone trick you. This is the face of Honkai Star Rail. If you know Genshin is the face of Genshin is Bennett. It's not fucking anyone else. It's Bennett. The face of Honkai is Gallagher. The face of Genshin is Bennett, and the face of Zenless is Nicole. Let's put every character capable of an infinite loop in their own tier. Nothing matters. Oh, so it's the Chaos Zero Nightmare meta thing, right? Because CZN also last time the infinite was meta. So the top tiers were Veronica, Nia, and Cassius, because they had very good cycle. I remember Veronica. My favorite card was this card. Where is it? Oh, Repose. Upgraded Repose. Upgraded Repose is a 0 mana draw 2. Oh my god. Pot of Greed! Pot of Greed in my roguelike game. Pot of Greed. Okay, anyway, yeah. If anything, there should be a tier list based on how much fun they are to play. I guess so, but it's also a turn-based game, so I don't know how you derive fun from a turn-based game, you know? It's not like you're seeing... It's not like you're feeling things, you know? I don't feel things when I do a turn-based game. It's like, I click this in order, I click this in order, I click this in order. That's why Genshin Impact also I don't like. Because Genshin Impact is also just, I click this, I click this, I click this, then I do this. So it's like, I don't like it. Zelda's is like, got the sounds, you know, got ding! Oh, yes. Buwa also got the nice impact. Very nice impact. How about Slay the Spire 2? I actually haven't played it in a while. I've been playing the Battle Brothers game so far. So Battle Brothers is like made by Overhype here, and then after Battle Brothers they also made Menace. I've been playing this game a lot. It's like XCOM like. Yeah, it's like XCOM like. I had a craving for XCOM after I came out of the army. I don't know why. So after that, there's a where is it? The Star Wars one. Star Wars Company. Is it Zero Company? I'm also looking forward to this one. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that one. I have a craving for a tactical shooter game for now. A turn-based tactical game. So I'm looking forward to these so far. Yeah. This one's coming out when? It's August, so I have to wait a little bit longer. Can't wait for these. Yeah. And then Rogue Dark Heresy. I don't know when is it coming. Heresy. Dark Heresy is coming eventually. Can't wait for that one. And then Warhammer 40k. Warhammer 40k Total War. Can't wait for that one. And then besides that, have Expanse. The Expanse. Yes, the Expanse. Yeah. The Expanse Osiris Reborn. I want to play this one also. Yeah, because I went to watch the show recently and it was pretty fucking awesome. Pretty fucking awesome. Very interesting. Very cool world. It's very, very nice. Those are all the games I've been playing recently. Yeah. DDZ would be a nice satisfaction tier list. Yeah. I mean, we could make a scenario tier list for Uma Musume, right? Uma Musume scenario tier list. Is there such a thing? Hey, that's not bad. Okay, what is the top scenarios in the game? Island S tier. Wait, how do I edit? I'll create this. Okay. Alright, gang. First off, this is the Click Rainbow Brainlessly tier. Okay? I love it because I don't have to play Mant. And then we have Fuck Mant. That's where Mant goes. I don't care. Okay? That's the tier for Mant. Yeah, so this is the Just Click Rainbow Brainlessly gaming over here. Alright? Grand Life is the same. Grandmaster is roughly the same. Peak is Lark. That one is peak. That one is peak. That one is peak. Say goodbye to Man Gang. Like, fuck that one. Right? Then after that, Do Your Own Island is peak because it's brainless. And then after that, the rest of these, I cannot comment. Wasn't around. Done. That's it. That's my tier list. Updated Unity is S tier. Wrong. Unity is dog shit. After Grand Life come out, you will not play it again. Unity is just good because it gives you a nice breather away from the dog shit that is Mant. Gap before Mant. That's what we call this. This is the gap before Mant, then fuck Mant. Okay? That's how much I hate this scenario. Why was Ang excited to make a tier list this mid? It's just easy, you know, like whatever. These are fine, these are fine, these are fine, these are fine. No one's really screaming, I love these. You only love it if you like the song, so you like the scenario feel. But for actual gameplay wise, these are crazy. These are actually stupidly crazy. Then the rest, I cannot comment. Lol, bye. Oh, wait, there's one more peak, Mecha! Because there's no scenario card, so you get to save money. Yes, you can save money. You can save money. But no one actually like says like they enjoy Mecha or anything like that. But you can save money at least. Mecha is good because you can save money. You just put extra curve, done. Updated Unity is less RNG than Grand Life. Yeah, like you're going to go back to our Haru to make a horse. Like you're actually kidding yourself if you think about that. In Grand Life, my speed 1600, I fight a 1400 speed boy. You're dead. You're gone. My skill point in Grand Life is 3500. Your skill point in Alharu and max is 3000 plus. Okay, you're dead also. It's just it's the power creep scenario by adding more stats, by adding more skill point, by adding more crazy stuff like parenting sparks, like new scenario specific skill. You will never ever go back. This is the only one niche time. Alright, we are entering the Grand Life times already. This is the time where everything becomes next. Okay, everything is clear power creep. Everything is clearly good in some way. Alright, they have done it. They figure out how to sell Uma Musume. DYI should be lower because needs 3 LB. But true, but also it's peak. Because it's brainless and doggy and easy and the parenting is so fun. The parenting is so fun. The parenting is so good. The truth is, right, a huge amount of the audience will really enjoy these two. Because you don't have to play Mant. Your runs are 40 minutes, the brain power requirement is very, very low. It's very, very low brain power requirement. No need to think about should I do this race or not. It's just click the rainbow, get the money, click the button, done. This one is click the rainbow, get the shard, click the shard, done. Nothing to do here. Literally nothing to do here. Lark is also similar. It's just that it's more interesting because it's Lark. Lark can make your dirt horse run medium. Lark can make your sprint horse run medium. your luck is interesting in many, many ways. Then it's similar in gameplay style. Click the rainbow, then go overseas and race. That one interesting. Alright, then prepare for the arc. Then buy all the important nodes so that you don't lose your arc race. Very, very simple in the actual gameplay, but very peak in the design. Very, very peak in the design. People are going to bring 1700 wit Alharo. Yeah, you're going to lose. Like, what is 1700? What does 1700 wit do? Is there power conservation? Is there any downhill in medium? None. So why did you even bother maxing your wit and then your power is 1000? My power 1000 plus. My wit 1000 plus. My speed 1500. You're dead. Mant is just too time consuming. I cannot play it. If you have a job, if you actually care about your studies, you definitely cannot play Mant properly. I grinded Mant like crazy when I was young already. I failed math because of Mant. I don't want to recommend Mant at all. They never release a scenario similar to Mant ever again. It clearly affected their money. So they definitely don't want to release something like this. Affinity maxing is gone already. You can affinity max in Grand Life if you wanted to. All you need to do is just make the horse have dirt and then just race. Done. You will be able to get max affinity already on any scenario. It's just that if you have fixed races, then that will be a problem, but it won't be that much of a problem. It's just like -1. -1 then -1 never mind. Have you seen the 40k God Emperor 1800 wait? What's that? These are fucking sus. But I do love long hair Bakushin. That's peak design. The peak design of Bakushin is when she doesn't tie her hair out, when she just lets it all flow. That is the peak. Nope, don't know what this meme is. Uma career goal kinda sucks, yes, that one's true, nothing you can do about that. You just kinda make the best with what you got. Oh, also, notably, right, Catcher, with the help of Moment, found something really awesome. Gold City is your best parent in the world. This is the greatest autoplay parent of now for a very, very long time. The reason why is because she has the very special ability to where is it? Is it this one? I think it's this one. Yeah, it's this one. Okay, so from a certain year, right, of doing your races, you have a special event to just straight up give you skill points. So because of this, right, and because you're affinity maxing your parent, Gold City gets an insane amount of skill points for just doing whatever the autoplay does. So she's super low effort, maximum skill point gamer, and she also gets a lot of stats along the way, and then she just ends up becoming a very good GGP or something like that. Yeah. I also didn't realize about this one until Moment told me. Moment and Catcher told me. Yep. This is a very, very powerful skill here. As you can see, this is the first place reward. First place reward, second place, sixth place. So no matter how bad your horse is, you will definitely get something. And it's skill points. Skill points is fat. Super fat. Yeah, so all the senior autumn racers are all make a new track tier races. And this is done by autoplay in Grand Life. This is an autoplay Grand Life Gold City. You can use any of them because all of them have it. You can use any of them as your parent. Just see what skill you want to go and pass down. But you can use any of them because all of them have the secret event. Every single one of them. Yeah, so secret bonus parent, which I will also mention in the easy brainless doggy parenting guide, which I will do later. The parenting guide will just be around the time when the autoplay system is released. When autoplay come out, I will showcase, well, not showcase, I'll just explain what to set for the setting, and I'll explain what are the best horses to use, what is the pathways you want to use, what are the scenarios you want to use, and what should the end result look like. Right? I'll just talk about all that. You can torture your horse outside of Mant, and without you looking at her. That's the most important part. You turn on the autoplay, you turn off your phone, or you just put it at the side, hibernate, finish by the time you come back. You don't even look at the horse. The horse trained by a foreign hire. Horse goes through like 30 plus races, foreigner play it, done, finish. For decks wise, right, for those who want a little bit of early knowledge, your deck will look something like this. This plus this plus this plus this plus this plus this. Where's Nishino? This plus this. Yeah. And then the last card is just some random parenting card, like this one or whatever niche card you need to look for. Then you set it to like stamina, and then they will only click speed, they will only click power, and then they will get your speed to 1200. The power, it will be about 800 something, I think 1000 something. And then after that, you just kind of get all your stat lines, your stamina to 600, your guts to 600, and your wit to 600. Yep. In your opinion, which Uma have the hardest career in global and in JP? Hardest in global? If the scenario, the careers, right, become dog shit later. The scenario gives you so much increasing stats over time that whatever troubles you had with clearing Kikuka, whatever troubles you had with clearing Rice Shower career, all gone. All of it disappears. All of that difficulty is just deleted. You will definitely 100% clear no matter what. There is no need to talk about modern day JP hard career horses, because there's no such thing. All careers are piss easy. You can get 1000 speed by the second year already. It's super duper easy to clear anything already. So there's really no point talking about difficulty of career. Right now, if you suffer from career, it's just because your cards suck. But in the future, you can use a rental deck and your horse 100% clear career. Is La'ak meant level of PTSD? No, it's actually very simple. You clear the power debuff, you clear the speed debuff, and then you buy the rest with bonuses. The actual gameplay is just clicking Rainbow, and then clicking the La'ak button every now and then. It's actually way more chill than Ment. Ment requires too much clicking. La'ak is quite simple. If you want to go and read up, you can just go to the La'ak scenario guide. Where is it? This one, the master guide. The master guide guy quit already, but these are still relevant for us. Yep. So for this one, you can look at the ideal run. So for the ideal run here, you do not want to rest, so you want to avoid resting. Literally Alharu, like I said, right? Then you want to click on May because May helps with the SS. Then when you have a good SS and the clicks are terrible, just click the SS button. And then you want to spend 50 points on Turf Medium, remove the speed debuff, the power debuff can be removed, you should probably just remove it, you can buy other stuff if you want to, and then you can just copy paste all this. Don't have to think so much. There's a literal guide to go and just copy paste everything here. Alright. Also take note of this, you can easily doom your run in La'ak. You need to hit certain things to survive La'ak. La'ak is a hell place, but it's very fun. Yeah, it's very, very fun. Yeah, there's no mileless issue, there's no turfless issue. You can always clear La'ak no matter what. It's not like Ment where like, oh my god, I don't have any mile, I'm dead. No such thing. La'ak, you can make even Urara win La'ak. You can let Urara win La'ak if you wanted to. You have to burn clock, yes, that one is true. That one is true. La'ak will give you 12 plus horses. Is it 18 horses? 18 horses during the career. The career is actually quite RNG sometimes. There are like 16 plus horses or 18 plus horses, I can't remember the number already. Right? But there are lots of horses to fight. If one of them blocks you, you're dead. So you have to burn clocks in La'ak. Yeah, there's a crazy amount of horses in La Arc. Maybe I can find the picture. La Arc race Uma Musume. Do they have an image of the number of players here? Any? Nope, couldn't find any images here, guys. Okay, if we cannot find any image here, we'll just use the real life, We'll just use real life. La Arc race. We'll use the real life one, Real life one, okay, this is somewhat of a relevant image for how many horses you'll find. This one's good, I think. Yeah, basically you have a whole line of like crazy amount of horses that are running it down in La Arc. How many is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There's probably a few more on the right side also. But basically there's a lot of horses to race. And they copy paste this into Uma, so you will have to survive the La Arc races in Uma Musume. There's no 9 horses here. They really copy paste the real life one. Well, I think they best tried to do it, yeah. Yeah, so you will burn the clocks on the La Arc race, and then you will have this very, very nice picture over here to showcase all the La Arc horses. And the closest one was here, and Orphe's not in the game yet, so Orphe's not here. Alright. Are the NPC super powered? Yes! Because one of the people you fight is Monju. The one that Spei-chan beat. You will fight Monju. And you also fight Chevy, Sha something. Trev, yes, Trev. You will fight Trev in quite a few of the races, and in the final one, you will fight Monju. They have hands, They do have hands. Monju's skill is La Arc. I don't know if there's a picture of it, but Monju has a crazy amount of good skills in her natural kit. I just don't know if I can find a photo of it, but her skills are really awesome. No, can't find it. Unlucky. Never mind. When the scenario comes, I'll show you. When it comes out, I'll show you. You will lose a lot to Trev. Venus Pax is also quite strong. Yes. Sorry, I don't remember other horses. I only remember Monju and Trev. Well, I can't even remember Trev. I literally don't remember any of you. I only remember the Napoleon Bonaparte looking horse. But yeah, the other horses have hands, and they are very hard. La Arc is a check. Is a very fun check. It's like Act 1, Act 2, Act 3 of Slay the Spire. Can you beat Venus? Can you beat Monju? Can you beat Trev? And then after that, when you beat all of them, you have completed La Arc. Yes! La Arc completed! You've done the Japanese dream, which is still not complete to this day. Yeah. This one was peak, right? Then we have the rerun, guys. We have the rerun, The rerun between Monju and Spei-chan over here. On French ground, on French ground. Does Monju have aura in La Arc? Story-wise, I don't think it covers the La Arc scenario. Again, question mark? The story just becomes the La Arc scenario, I think. The story will go to Rhinecraft and Maya Vega and who else? I can't remember already. There's Vega's sad story. There's Rhinecraft's depressing story. I can't remember the other people that get it. Machan's story. You get Machan's story also, I think. Right? I think it's Machan. I think. Uma Musume chapter 2 question mark? Chapter 2 is Cesario Rhinecraft, yes, okay. What the fuck? Okay. crazy art. And then main story chapter 3. Main story chapter 3 is not you. Not you. Who is it? Is it Fury also? Team Capella. Does wasting your clock and your sanity count as having aura? I don't know. How are the L Oshi players supposed to rewrite her story? They don't, as far as I remember. Ryan, Cesario, and Pandora, right? What is that? There's no way you lost to this. This is who again? It's not Furioso. What's your name? Hold on. Why can't I remember your name? I just read it some more. Pandora. Pandora, right? Pandora. Pandora. Who is Furioso again? Who is Furioso? Ah, Furioso, okay. Usaichi Pandora, yep. Cesario storyline. This one is the Monju storyline. No, it's the ending chapter storyline. The main story is anime levels of production quality. Yeah, everyone get ready. Once we go to Minecraft style, it's legit. The first year story is kind of dog shit. I'm not gonna lie, except for the ending. But then once you get to season 2, season 3, it's anime style. Yeah, anime style already. Like these are all okay. It's all okay. It's like introduction of like very major famous horse. Right? Then after that they go into the more niche one. But the niche one, the story, oh they pop off, man. They really pop off. Add some despair, add some anime girl like happy Yuri, and then some doomed Yuri, like sad Yuri, whatever, like they just add all this bunch of stuff and then it's like, oh, beautiful. Regan toner. That's a food. I've never eaten this in my life. Trev is this one. Her name is Venus Pax. And this is Rigatona. I don't remember this horse at all, however. I do know, however, that a lot of people draw fat out of this horse. How do I know this? I will not comment. Right, anyway, I think we're done for the day. Enough yapping. Let's go to our raid time. I find it funny that Ghost Ship never got an episode despite joining the team. She's not part of the team. She's just there. Ghost Ship is not there. That's why the Team Serious card, you can use it on Ghost Ship. She's not part of the team, guys. Like the Team Serious card is only cannot use. You date all the Team Serious members, but you cannot date Ghost Ship in it, so you can use it on Ghost Ship. Ghost Ship just appeared one day and said, "I'm here now." That's literally it, alright? Alright, Amai is here, Pooples is here. Alright gang, you know the drill. But let's go and filter around, eh? What the hell is Streamer University? What the fuck is this? It's a university for streamers? Let me check today's Excel. Nah, didn't check today. We'll check it next time. Alright gang, what do we have here? Alright, eeny, meeny, miny, mo, right? Close my eyes. Scroll. Who's this? Cracks. What's he watching? That's not Uma. What the fuck? Copano Ricky's not my favorite? Nah. Is it Spanish? It's not Spanish. Nah. Read this one. Nah. Tell her how much I hate Ricky, please. Go tell her how much I hate Ricky, thank you. Go. Go watch the Ricky player go and win or something, I don't know.